You're listening to 89.1 The Exile Radio. Today we're playing Dungeons & Dragons live on our show we like to call DJs and Dragons. I'm here with Corey, Cece, Katie, and Rowan. All right. And for those who don't know, Dungeons & Dragons is a show, or not a show. Dungeons & Dragons is a game that takes place in the mind. It's a role-playing game where we make characters, we play with dice, and we see how it goes. I make a world, they play it. It's a good time. Fun, good time.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Better.
Got a hood up.
For those of you who are listening to our show on air and are not watching on YouTube, I am wearing a counter onesie in honor of my character. So
yes,
she is
wearing pajamas. What year do you graduate again?
This year.
Nice. That's what I call.
You know, there's only 11 weeks left.
That's
for us.
A scary thought.
How many weeks for us?
I don't know.
Anywho.
Thanks.
So, Rowan, can you just kind of describe your character real quick?
I am a Dragonborn named Steve Irwin. I'm also a pirate. Do you need anything more? You want me to backstory?
Just kind of like what's your goal? You had
My
a
goal?
nice goal.
Oh, you know, I want to get like the greatest treasure of all time, which is like cool sword.
Okay. He wants a cool sword. You know what? It's fantastic. How about you, Katie?
All right, well, as you know now, my name is Katie, and I play Kelwin, who is the druid, elven, or wood elf. And this character is a little bit in the air. Had a vision once before her village was attacked or pillaged about other races, and she's trying to figure out what that vision meant, and maybe she'll find it out with this group as she goes along.
All right. How about you, Cece?
All right, well, I'm Cece.
From Cece and the Misfits?
Yes, Cece and the Misfits.
Why do you always have to plug everything?
Always need to plug everything.
You don't have your show. You don't have your show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're talking about Olaplina right now.
Sorry.
I play the character Olaplina. She is a rogue elf who, as y'all know, was raised by ninja cows that lived in the forest, in the trees actually, and yeah.
All right, Corey, if your mic's unmuted, can you tell us about Cruven rule shortly and briefly?
My name is Corey. I'm the instructor of this program. My character's name is Cruven, Spine Crusher, Crusher of Spines, CEO of the Crush Spine, Paladin Half Orc, used to be a barbarian, ready to kill some people. Let's do it.
I thought you were a paladin.
Are you playing a murder hobo?
Aren't we all?
Technically.
Yeah,
Is that what our life has come to? Are we just all murder hobos?
But yeah, he's a paladin, but he was raised by barbarians.
So he's not actually a paladin.
No, he is.
He's
doing the whole oath thing.
It's like the whole paladin thing, you know.
Okay, anyways, let's get back to this game. I'm really excited.
All right, me too. Now,
we're here to solve racism.
We're here to figure out why it is. Your goal is to solve
Care to share where we left off?
Come on, I want to save racism.
All right, so last episode, I'll call it, we left off where we'd just gotten into the house. Well, it had been a little while after, we rested overnight. The two elves meditated while our orc and Dragonborn friends decided that they were going to sleep.
I didn't decide.
Along with Audrum. And somewhere during the night, one of the knights that was guarding us was murdered.
Mercilessly.
Yeah, so both our Dragonborn, Steve and Kelwin, went out first to check it out. And
I'm following tracks.
Yeah, with the party following in our tracks, and now we're trying to find out what happened.
Didn't we see something? Yeah, didn't your owl see something?
Yeah, Olgierd the owl flew up and saw someone. Yeah, Kelwin's owl went up and saw something or someone small fleeing the scene.
So we're assuming it's a dwarf or a halfling.
Yes.
Or a really small man.
Yes.
We can't take anything
Yeah,
out of
can't
it.
be
It could be a
Cece.
dog.
Way to assume race.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Could be a dog.
Could be a dog, a ninja dog.
Could be a cow.
Could be a
could-
cow.
It could be a ninja
assassin
cow.
ninja
It,
It
can
could be
an
anything.
assassin ninja cows. The assassin ninja cows are very far away. And
But
a
then
different
Cece would have recognized
Could
the
be a
business
rogue.
card.
Yes, see, I would have recognized the business card, and
Did
that
you
was
do-
not the business
did
card.
you do a perception
of the
check yet?
assassin
You
cows.
guys did
I
find
should've.
a business card with the letter V, and on the left side of the V there was a lightning bolt.
Yes, I drew
Yes,
that very
Is that like
horribly.
a club?
Really small.
Oops.
It's like a club.
All right.
What do
We
you
don't
mean,
know.
So I guess we all
Like
go
a club. Like
we all go toward the
You'll find out.
direction of the figure that
Yeah,
your
I
owl
already started
saw.
running towards it.
Yeah, Cece last time just took off.
I
before-
I did
went
too.
for it.
I did a flip over the
Olafina
wall.
did. She
Ninja
took
cows-
off running as soon
Ninja
as
cows
we
don't
get the
wait,
report.
all right? They don't wait for
We go for
nobody.
it.
So she just took off way ahead of us.
She don't need no man.
I could catch up pretty easy if I wanted
Well,
to. but
Rowan
I'm gonna
followed-
wait with you guys.
Followed quickly behind me after I.
Yeah, I'm on my way too.
Okay,
You just
left
like
the
punch a
track?
hole through the wall.
Yeah.
so the dwarf,
But does the knife come with us?
The knight.
The knight.
Well,
Yes.
he's probably tending
night-
to his dead comrade.
he said into the camera.
Do we have the knife?
dwarf Thodrum,
Yes. Our boy.
who is he with?
Rowan.
He's with me.
He's still with you?
He's on my
Good.
back.
I didn't know if you passed him off to one of these.
Are you
No,
kidding
I'll
me?
take him.
Ah, no.
Steve doesn't leave Thodrum.
Yeah. Thodrum refuses.
Me and Thodrum are tight.
Thodrum refuses to go with Cruven.
I'm crossing my fingers right
now. So the thing disappeared through some bushes that were kind of like lining the yard of your home. So what order were you guys going off in?
I'm going towards the direction it's.
Okay, so
went
you,
first.
you went
I went
first.
first.
Who went second? You? Third?
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty.
They
I'll say I'm
went
close
together.
with-
when
This
all
wasn't
of us were
intentional.
gone.
I would normally go first. But
Yeah, if I wanted to,
I was
I could probably
preoccupied.
catch up and be right behind you, Cece, but I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah, you're
I
just
like to
letting me
hang
go
back,
first.
So,
All right. So, as you are you going through the bushes? 'Cause it's on the-
I'm past the bushes.
it's
I went through. I'm going towards the
so
forest.
you're what forest?
You said he was running to the forest.
No, it was running through some bushes.
just
You're in the
following
city.
The trail.
How big are the
like
bushes?
the-
Okay,
doing
I went
this.
through the bushes and I'm running towards the direction. I'm imagining a forest, like
Oh, okay.
surrounding the
no,
city.
No, you're in the middle of the city. No,
Okay,
you're not on the
okay.
outskirts of the city. You're in the middle of the
Okay, that's
city.
just what I was imagining.
she misses the forest.
I call out to you. Be careful, don't get stabbed.
Thank you.
All right.
I shot. If you do get stabbed, remember his face.
All right. So
Got it.
Whoa.
Your battle cry.
all right. So you are chasing it. Okay. So you go through the bushes. You and Rowan do. And what you two see. Roll perception.
Oh, I'm scared now.
To the D20?
Yes.
Yes. D20 plus your perception.
14.
Okay, 14.
Give me a second.
Rowan's got a dice rolling app.
Yes.
18.
18. Okay. What you see,
Both of us or just one of us?
he
I see more.
sees that they are trying to. He can kind of see the path that they're sort of going to. They're kind of trying to dip into an alleyway.
Got it.
He also can tell that this is a halfling.
Oh.
All right, so we know for sure.
This is a halfling. You notice that it's a halfling. That's basically it. They are trying to duck toward this deep kind of like it is an alley. It's this deep kind of gap.
Crevasse.
It's like a crevice between two buildings. So it's not technically an alley. It's just this gap that's very dark that they can easily fit through. And they're heading to it. And there is no way that any of you are gonna fit through this gap. So.
I could bust my.
Wait, maybe
Send my
Thodrum.
Punch a way
Let's see
through.
if Thodrum can
Well, he isn't there yet. So.
Oh, he's not.
No, he
He
was
has
on my
the
back.
legs, too.
He is like.
No, Thodrum was on my back.
Okay. He's running with everything he's got.
I thought he was on back of Rowan.
No,
Steve.
no, I'm talking about the
The-
halfling.
oh, we're talking the
The
halfling.
halflings
Got
running
it.
everything they've got to get into that and away from you guys.
Got it.
However, they have not noticed that you guys are chasing.
Can I
yet.
throw Thodrum like at him?
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Thodrum, go.
If we are,
Can I do that actually?
No,
have
let's not
we
do
caught
that
up to them yet?
yet. they don't know we're chasing them. So
Well, no, not
Okay,
the
sorry.
halfling. I mean, if
Cruven and you have caught
Rowan
up.
and I have caught up to you guys yet.
Just give me one moment to set something up.
All right.
Okay, so let's.
So
Yeah, it'd be probably a good idea to.
I wonder if
Let's
like
strategize
they
a
have
little
like
bit.
little safe signs in these alleyways.
well, if
Now
it's
that we know that like they have little plot areas, like things that they can just go to, like they obviously have dens set up in this area, and we're still on the elven human
traps.
side, so that's something a little,
sketchy.
yeah.
We can put like landmines and
Well, I'm
traps.
still
feel
on the
like-
idea of like the revolution thing.
Okay, well,
This
how
could
about we
come in
focus
handy.
on the fact that we can't
But if
fit
we
into
start
this.
this revolution right now with this thing too, like that
Let's
seems a
first
little
focus on
chaotic.
getting this halfling. It's in a crevasse that almost
I
none
don't
of us
think
can.
any of us are gonna fit. I know I won't fit.
Okay. So.
Do you have? Does any of us have some sort of thing? That,
Thadrum. Can I
I
throw
already used one of
Thadrum?
my spells today, so and I don't
No?
think I can.
Well, we took
I don't
a-
think
we
he'd
took
like
a
it, but
rest.
I mean, if you really want to.
Do we want to throw Thadrum?
Wait,
Oh.
can Thadrum fit through the
Yeah.
crevice, or are they not in the crevice?
He could, but I don't
They
want him to
are
get
not there yet.
stabbed.
They are not there yet.
Please roll initiative,
Me?
Yes.
all of you.
All right.
As we're like still arguing of whether or not to throw a Thadrum into a hole or just go on and attack.
Wait, where's
Oh, I
initiative?
got a 3.
Or do we just,
Oh.
Add your initiative
Oh wait, what's
where do you have the initiative?
above your HP.
Where is that?
Oh, I got a
Oh,
4.
I have
Corey.
So you
19.
know how I told you multiple times not to tell people to touch my dice, and you went and you told people
Hey,
to
Corey,
touch
can
my
you
dice.
show me
Corey.
where this initiative is?
First helper.
You have a
This
20.
is a 1. This is a 1.
Corey, where's my initiative? And then we can talk about how you got.
It's
On
right next
his
to
way.
your.
I got.
Well,
Yeah.
Corey and.
So I have a 19.
Okay, 19.
4.
Well, your initiative would be this.
So plus 3?
Yeah.
Okay. 6.
What'd you write? Or no, what'd you roll? Okay.
That sucks.
What'd you roll?
I feel like if I toss them, it's gonna go pretty not in the right direction.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
Plus your initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Your initiative 0?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I crit failed.
Well,
That's an
Cruven
L.
just ran into
So,
the
so while you guys are
No,
running
that means
through,
I just go
while you
last.
guys are running through the bush and you can vaguely see a fight about to break out amongst the 3 of them, you whisked right through the bushes, right? No problem.
so I'm just.
He runs and he gets tangled up in some branches, but he slowly kind of stumbles his way out and kind of falls to the ground and gets back up and is like, "I'm okay, guys, I'm okay."
First you hit your head, now you're tangled up in the bushes.
The bushes are clear. I have checked the bushes.
Thanks, Cruven.
Okay. Now. Do something. You're in combat. They're still running.
Oh, we
Wait, all of us
all
or just
3 of
Katie?
us got stuck.
Katie's first.
So I get
okay.
to start.
So the order is
Who
going
am
to
I in
go.
combat with?
So the order is going to go Katie, Cece, Rowan, or no, Katie, the halfling, Cece, or no, Rowan, Cece, Corey.
Why is it
Oh, we
happening?
don't want to kill him. We want.
We want him alive, yes.
So he didn't run into the hole yet.
No,
He's not running
He's
until-
booking.
He was about to.
He's got like a good quarter mile to go. like
Okay, so
Okay.
we have to do something quick.
he's got a good lap around the track field.
Oh, what
to
can I
go.
do? Okay, that's
Look
looking.
at. Okay, I know you already used one of your spells
I know.
today,
I have
but
long
see,
distance stuff.
How far
Yeah.
are we?
How far are you?
Yeah, from him.
I'd say a good 50 to 100 feet.
I can launch a guy
good
50
crap?
feet.
So like 70.
That's
It's
nothing.
like 75 feet, I'd say.
Well, first let's see if
That's nothing.
Kelwin
Yeah,
has
I might be
anything.
able to do something.
Now, Cece, remember you are the closest to this person
Oh, I'm the closest to this
because you
person?
left first.
Right, correct.
All right. Well, this spell that I have is like 30 feet. Would that be enough? Like, is he that far?
No, he is further than that. From you guys.
How far is he away from me?
You can send
From-
your owl at him.
So he is
I
about
could.
75 feet from Kelwin. And then from Rowan he's about 50 feet. No, for Rowan he's about 80 feet, and then for you he's about 100, and for Corey he's like 120.
I thought you said I was the closest.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so
I mixed the two of you up.
Okay, so what am I? What was you?
You're 75 feet.
Okay, I'm 75.
You're 75, 80, 100, 120.
okay.
Hey.
All right.
So
gotta
you're-
shout.
So you guys are pretty close on his tail. However, he's still got about like a quarter mile to get to where he's trying to go.
Got it. Is he fast?
He's got tiny legs, so
No.
you can.
Right now, the only thing that I really have that would do much of anything, because my druidcraft, which could have like distracted him with like wind hitting his face, or like I could manifest snow and just like poof. I can't do any of that, so I could use my owl again and just kind of have it swoop.
I mean, we did
Swooping is
we
bad.
did take a rest
No, when she woke up, we used a spell
to talk to the owl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's up to you.
So I don't know if I can do much of anything in this situation.
Can she like run to her?
Could I move closer?
Closer?
My speed is really fast.
Yes, you can definitely get closer because of your
Yeah.
Initiative?
What's your
character's
speed?
race. You would definitely
Yeah,
fast.
we're fast.
Bum rush him.
Well, yeah, I'll bum rush the guy.
Yo,
I'm
you
not
can
very
catch
strong, but
Doldrum.
You're about 80 feet away,
okay.
so you're not going to be able to get incredibly close. However, now now you're right up there with Cece,
All right.
just slightly ahead of her.
Okay. I might be able to do something.
Okay.
So I'm next?
Wait,
Because
It's
that
still-
was
yeah, Katie just chose to run.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
faster.
She still has an action. So she can still.
okay. Well, I don't know if I'm close enough yet to actually do anything still. Because you were still a little bit of a further distance than my spells would reach.
Right.
Well, you don't only have spells.
She has one
Oh,
spell
I know
left for the
halfling
day.
goes.
I'm saying you don't only have
my
spells.
Yeah. Like I have
But
a.
what is my quarterstaff gonna do? Like I can't just kind of pow.
I don't know.
Okay,
Get creative.
If you just run up close, that's fine.
All right.
You can
Well,
move
you
on
know
to the
what?
next person.
I'm gonna try and like.
The thing is, it's definitely it's best to try something. If
Well,
it
with
doesn't
my
work,
druidcraft, I can create snowballs from up to 50 feet away. My quarterstaff is my druid totem in a way. So if I can focus my power, I don't see why I can't just create a big snowball and just like hurl it at his back with the quarterstaff.
That's an option. It could, at the very least.
Not a big one, but like,
At the very least,
enough
kind
to
of
just
slow him
kinda-
down, or
There's a
like.
rock in it.
yeah, hit it at his head, just pew.
The very least it could do is slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm hoping
a brief
for.
pause for us
just
to
kind
get
of be
on-
like, whoa, what the heck was
Like
that?
at least 5 more feet closer to him. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's,
just
it's
to
worth
help you
it.
guys get closer because
You're a little bit farther behind.
or I could create ice under his feet.
That would be better. Because if he slips,
I'm gonna do
the
that.
range of
He falls.
druidcraft is 30 feet.
Dang it.
yeah, you'd only cause me to slip.
Put
yeah, I
ice on
can't-
your
I
feet
can't
and
do that.
skate.
I'm gonna attempt to skate closer.
Can she add her speed if
I
she's
mean,
got
it's
skates?
right underneath me. But then if I get close, all I have is my quarterstaff. I don't have spells anymore.
Whack him in the face.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't
He
have
doesn't
lot
have
of
a knife
strength.
anymore.
I have -1
You
strength.
gotta do something.
Huh?
You gotta do something.
I want to attempt to skate closer.
She wants to put ice under her feet to skate closer.
Do you have the description for druidcraft?
Yes.
Because what I'm looking at doesn't have anything about doing that.
You create
It's-
a tiny harmless sensory effect.
I'll just read it.
Because I'm not sure if I can do anything with my quarterstaff. Like, what would I be able to do?
You can hit him, and then hopefully knock him out, or at least get him to the ground.
But I'm a
To trap-
druid. Can I
trample him.
channel some sort of magic from a distance?
You're also
Well-
level 1.
That's true.
There is nothing. You won't be able to. You can't create.
Then
it.
there's not much
It's-
I can do,
it's
guys. I
something-
can just keep running.
That's fine.
Okay, just
I'll
run.
just keep running.
All right.
We'll figure.
I just keep
Once
trying
you
to
get
close the
closer, you
distance.
can at least
Yeah.
do something, but we gotta get closer first.
All right. Cece.
Me. So I have the cantrip up. I don't know how to. How do you say that, Corey?
Cantrip.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation, and one of them
Prestidigitation, yep.
is I can create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect.
I know how it works.
Okay, well, I'm explaining if somebody's
For the-
watching and doesn't.
For the kids at home.
Yeah, for the kids at home who
Who've
doesn't.
never experienced.
I want to create like some sort of shower of sparks in front of him to at least catch him off guard and stop him.
What's the range? You're 80 feet away.
I don't. It didn't say a range.
Oh no, you're.
Oh, nope, I can't do
You're
it.
70 feet away.
See, I'm in the same boat. I feel you. Just keep running.
Just keep running.
Maybe an opportunity will come up.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't have any. I don't have anything except.
You have nothing.
Yeah, I have
You've
nothing.
got nothing ranged.
What do you mean?
No ranged
Distance.
weapons. Can you throw a dagger at him?
Just like try. Throw it as like a thigh.
I don't know
or,
the range of
lower
it.
leg.
Throw it at his head, and then maybe that will knock him
Now I
out.
will say, two of us are.
If you miss.
Two of the people in our group are new players, so that's
Yeah.
why there's
You've
sort
got
of
a
this
short
like
bow.
learning process.
Yeah.
You could shoot him with the bow.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
That'd be a great idea. Shoot
Wow.
his leg.
I forgot I had that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
It's always good
okay.
to know what you have.
Okay, so I'll try to shoot.
Aim for the leg.
Yeah, I'll try to shoot an arrow at him with
My
my short bow.
leg. Why?
I used to be an adventurer
It's,
like
uh,
you until I took an arrow to the knee.
1d6
From a cow.
for attack bonus. So I'm gonna try. Do I roll?
Yes. You
Is
gotta
it
roll
short
for
bow?
attack.
Yeah, short bow.
Well, you roll a d20 for attack.
To see if you hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how much damage it deals.
Ah, gotcha. And is there anything I add to it with this?
Well, with it being arranged, is it dexterity? I know
It
for
is
melee,
dexterity.
it's
It is
okay.
dexterity.
Perfect, which is good for you.
That is
You got a
fantastic
+3.
for me.
So I have a +3 to your
So
roll.
please land
Okay.
it. Let's go.
I'm really hoping it's okay. Oh, that was in my roll.
What's the distance on a short bow?
I don't
It
know.
does not say, my friend. Not on this sheet.
Not on the sheet. It doesn't say. So should I wait to roll until I get an official?
I would roll now.
Okay.
What did you get?
22.
Well, you hit.
You hit both the legs.
With one arrow.
Yes, it can definitely make it to him.
I got a 22.
All right.
My leg. Okay, now you have to roll for damage.
Yep.
Okay, and that's this one.
Yep, a 1d6.
1d6.
So yes, that does hit.
That was really great.
Do you know that
leg.
nematode from SpongeBob
The leg.
with the sound effect? My leg.
What did you roll? What was the number?
I got a 19.
A 19. Yeah.
Yes.
You
+3
definitely.
for dexterity.
Yeah, plus 3 for dex.
So you're aiming for the leg.
I think that's the best choice.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll slow him
So
down.
so you go, and this thing just wisps into his Achilles tendon, and like this guy falls to the ground, hits his knee on a rock, and then he just rolls a good like 5 feet.
He rolls it into the hole.
And he's so
He just-
small that
he
he's just gonna keep
He just
going.
keeps rolling, and now he is just covered in just dirt.
Do I roll
No,
an
please
attack
be alive.
bonus?
We have to question you.
Huh?
The attack bonus.
Corey, will you help her?
Yeah, roll the.
Roll it. Roll it.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't gotta.
I got a 1.
You don't gotta
It's
shake
okay.
the dice in your hand
That's
for
a
a long time. It's just roll.
Okay.
Still hurts.
1. I got a 1.
Well, I mean,
A
he
1?
rolled, so there's
You do
that.
1 damage. However,
To his leg.
He's been taken down.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's down. He's out.
yes, he is down.
But that's
There-
good because we need him alive.
He only had 6 health points.
Wait. Did the halfling go?
I hit
thought you
him,
said it was her turn and then the halfling's turn and then her turn.
No.
but
Okay.
he's down now.
I have
Whose
it
side are
written
you
down
on?
right here. Maybe I said that, but how it went was her, halfling, you, Corey.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm over here.
Restrain him.
Okay.
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 Now it is Rowan's turn. Or actually, my bad. It is the halfling's turn. However, the halfling is incapacitated, so he just shrieks.
He uses
like-
bonus action to just cry in agony.
He kind of starts to try to crawl away. He's trying to crawl now.
But
However, you guys are rapidly ganging on
Oh,
him.
I have hand axes. Can I like throw it to kind of like?
We like
okay,
to
he's
do that
already
now,
down. He's
man.
already
No,
down.
no,
He's
I
already
have,
down.
but just kind of like block his path.
What? No.
But what if you miss and you kill
Hey,
him?
it's his action.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
can I throw?
say-
Can I throw?
Don't throw
Can I
it!
throw Thaldrum?
at him.
Okay, he's already down. We're already catching up to him.
I throw
I'm
Thaldrum
gaining
then?
like.
Throw
Yes,
Thaldrum.
you can throw your hand axes.
Yeah, you can throw Thaldrum if you want.
You can throw whatever you want.
I'm gonna throw Thaldrum.
Why?
Thaldrum's your
'Cause
friend.
Thaldrum
If you
can
throw
be, like,
Thaldrum, he will not be
incarcerate
anywhere.
him.
Oh, yeah,
quickly.
he could
Thaldrum
tackle
could
him.
just like hold him down to the ground, just
Seem
like
like
you're
pro
not
wrestler
moving.
move.
And at the very least, if he picks up speed, Thadrum can hold on to him.
Yeah.
That's true. But I mean, we're all running too. So
Well, we're all
how
catching.
strong are you?
We're all.
Oh yeah, you're pretty strong. You could hurl him.
Yeah, we can get Thadrum there. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Poor
let's throw
Thadrum.
Thadrum.
Do you want to talk to Thadrum first?
Thadrum,
Buddy.
It's time for you to
we've
get
been through a lot, and I need you to do this for me right now.
So you're throwing him.
I'm gonna throw
Well,
him.
he was asking for consent first, which I think is
So
a
you're
very
throwing him
honorable
so
thing.
the thing can't keep crawling away.
Yeah.
Just so Thadrum can
to
like
get
tackle
on
him
him,
and be like
put
a
him to the
superhero.
ground.
He's probably always wanted
Thadrum just kind of lets out a war cry. He's like, yeah!
See, he's into
to be.
it.
Thadrum?
I say, don't kill him! Don't kill the halfling!
We need to question.
Thadrum just looks at you, gives you a glare and says, buzzkill.
Oh.
But Thadrum,
And then he kind of does like this motion where he's like, pick me up! Like,
Okay, let's
He's like a little kid.
come get me!
okay, let's throw him.
All
Let's
right,
do
I have to roll.
Because you're a good, like, double his height.
Yeah.
it. Okay, let's do it.
So I gotta roll the thing.
Roll, make a strength check. So roll a d20 and then add your strength modifier
Got a 10.
with your strength.
Yeah.
You added it,
Wait. I have 17 strength plus 3.
plus 3. So
Yeah.
whatever you rolled, plus 3.
Yeah, 10.
10? Okay. You throw Thadrum. He lands just a couple feet short of. He lands just a couple feet short of the halfling, but he lands it, and he just kind of starts running at it, and he jumps on top of it.
There we go.
all
That's
right,
our Thadrum.
And it just lets out a. and then Thadrum kind of just in a nice way, just kind of like the arrow just kind of pushes in it a little further, you know.
That's nice of him.
And then he just kind of looks at you guys, and he gives you like a little thumbs up, like I got this.
I
that's
give
our
him the
Thadrum.
double thumbs up because
That's
that
our
was
Thadrum.
amazing.
All right, have I caught up yet?
At this point, you are all up to him.
We are
Okay,
all
I tie him up with the rope.
Yeah.
I think we all have. A
You can do whatever you want.
all right.
Yeah, I tie him up with the rope.
Okay.
You tie him up with a rope.
And I say,
How much rope are you using?
um,
You have 50 feet, right?
yeah, I have 50 feet.
Well, that's all we need. He's a halfling.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think much
So-
less than
so all
50
your
feet.
rope. Okay, you're tying him up with all your rope.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the rope back. Don't worry.
I mean, all we really need to do is tie
Do we
his
really
hands
need
and
50
feet.
feet of rope?
and
That's a lot of rope.
good.
All we need to do is.
Oh, also
We can
gag his
do- we
mouth.
can use,
because
like,
he
10
This is kinda
screams,
like
we're
wrapped
having some
around.
Oh,
problems.
he's like
Flip
he's
over.
screaming for his life.
He is mummified
He's
right
screaming
now.
bloody
Well,
murder.
With 50 feet of
we're
rope.
fine because with elves,
Or not bloody
Can I,
Bloody
can I
murder.
put like a sock in his mouth? Get out of
Do
here.
you
Stop
have a
talking.
sock?
Do I have a sock?
He just kind of screams, "What do you want?"
Oh, the guy?
The halfling.
Why'd you kill him?
We want to know what.
What your problem is?
Yeah, what's your problem,
What's
man?
your problem, man?
We ask him.
Why
We
you be
know
killing
you
people
were the
and
one
stuff?
fleeing the scene.
Now, why'd you
Did you
kill
kill
him?
the elf?
He just kind of screams, he's like, "It's my job."
Excuse me.
I,
problem.
I pull out the business card and I
Are you
ask
serious?
him,
Like-
"What is this?"
That's good.
He kind of looks up at you, and at this point he's like coughing. He's like, because he like got some like dirt in his mouth, you know, and he's like, it's a business card, you idiot.
I know it's a business card. What's on the business
I
card?
stick the arrow
He's
deeper.
like-
Tell me what it's for.
No. Here's
He's
what I do.
like, it's a V.
What's it for?
Can't
Stand
you read,
for.
idiot?
What's it for?
Okay. Here's what I do.
Hold on.
I lay on hands.
Why'd you kill the man?
Hold on. I lay on hands for 1 hit point.
To like help him.
Yeah. I lay on hands for
How
his
does laying
leg.
on hands
Why
work?
are we
I'm not-
trying to help him?
Just trust me, guys.
All right, I'm done with it.
Okay, but we should take him back to the
Okay,
house.
Yeah, let's first take him back to the house. Do we have a dungeon in the house?
Well, we have the cellar, I'm sure. He's the king. He has a bunch of stuff.
You guys are terrible.
Can we chain him up?
Okay.
Oh, look, I'm
Okay,
the
let's just
neutral
take
one.
him
It
back
makes
to the house
sense for
and
me.
Hang him
but
upside
oh my
down.
gosh.
Can we torture him? Goody goody.
Okay, no. Okay, we're just gonna take him back to the house and
Someone
we'll figure
grab
it out
me a
from
wrench.
there. We can tie him to a chair.
Oh my god.
Okay, stop. Let's just. Can we all agree to take him back to the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
him back
out
to
of the
house.
public view, at least.
That's a good point.
Can I throw him to the house?
No, we're carrying him to the house.
Okay, so we
Make-
carry him to the house.
Make a perception check.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, dang it.
7.
Got a
I did
7.
not do too well this time around.
I got 5.
I got a 20. Natural.
Hey.
All right.
Oh,
Corey.
what was it again?
You say it was cursed.
Yeah.
What was it again?
That's my touch.
What are your rolls?
We
Starting
both
with-
had 7.
Going this way.
7.
7,
5.
5.
Nat 20.
Okay, at least we got 1.
Coming out of what you notice,
I
what
see
you
it. I
notice
noticed it.
is you hear whispers coming from the crevice that the guy was running toward. So you hear that before it even happens, but then you also notice two kind of like much more built than this guy. The other guy was kind of like he was skinny and slim
Yeah.
for running, but two much more built halflings coming out, each of them carrying a scimitar.
I say, I intimidate, and I say, oh, look, more hostages?
Well, not yet. What you notice,
Okay,
No.
I got a 5.
what you guys notice, almost like it's like magic at the same time. You both immediately notice that Cruven, is like, he is suddenly kind of like distracted by something. And you notice that you're being left out. You notice nothing more than, you really notice nothing.
I
Other
just
than-
see them distracted.
One thing you all in common notice is that other than you guys and the guy, except for you who notices the
Exactly
people,
what it is.
you notice that no one else is around. It's kind of like, it's really late at night, no one else is around.
It's in the morning.
Or it's early morning, so late at night, early morning, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like to trying to intimidate them to get back into that hole.
Why don't we get them out of the hole?
Well, I mean, would you guys rather?
We can throw Thraldrum into
Yeah.
the hole.
I would
While
like to
that's
intimidate
going
them
on, I'm going to
back
like
into the
drag the
hole.
guy a little bit further away, but
Yeah.
like watch him.
Lop his legs off.
So what are you doing? You want to intimidate them?
Intimidate them and say, oh,
Well-
look, more hostages.
Okay.
And so that they will, like,
And
see
are you
that,
doing
get
any-
afraid.
Are you doing anything like with your body? Like,
Oh, yeah, I pull out my my hammer.
Strike a pose.
I pull out my hammer. And I
Battle.
kind of got like one hand on the great sword. I'm not going to pull it out, but just like in a threatening sense.
The
And I look at him
warhammer
with
is
a
out.
smile, like, oh yeah, come on out.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Come on out. You
His
know, I
half-orc
got
grin.
the tusks are
Yeah.
showing.
All right, roll for it.
We
Okay.
good? Okay.
Roll for intimidation. With advantage. So you roll twice.
Ooh, wonderful.
Take the higher of the two.
Okay, that's good. Decent at least.
Yeah, it's decent. It is a 18.
18.
18?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
They just kind of freeze. Like, the moment you put that second hand on the greatsword, they just freeze, right? They don't even notice these guys.
Hostages
But
don't
when
need
they
legs.
when they do notice these guys, they take a step back. Like, they're knocked back a step. And they said, hey, we don't want any trouble. We just want our friend back.
Well, they're gonna have some trouble if they
Well,
want
Yeah,
their
too
friend.
then,
bad.
then
Sorry.
I step out a little bit and
I stay back with the.
in a very calm
halfling.
and polite voice because we don't need
Can I scream at them?
combat
Can I
yet.
shout? Can I do it?
And
Can I do it?
Cruven's already done the intimidation
Yeah.
to build up
Craven
to
has
it.
done enough.
So in a calm manner, because we have the upper hand here, I ask them, first, before we can give your friend back, we demand to know your business, killing one of the knights guarding the place where we are staying.
They just kind of look at you and just smile, and then they take 2 steps forward.
See,
I'm fine hitting somebody over the head with my quarterstaff.
She just did.
She's
She-
like, I was
she
trying
just
to be nice. I was trying to be
Sure,
nice.
I'll say.
can I roll intimidation?
I'll do another intimidation and say.
I'll do an
Yeah,
intimidation,
hold on. I'll just say hostages don't need legs. They don't.
and I'll join him with intimidation because I might be an
I had a
elf,
15.
but I have
All
good
right,
charisma.
together, you two, roll for intimidation.
Rowan just
I
got
just
a
did.
15.
All
I
right,
had 15.
15,
Oh, sweet. I got a 19.
19. All right,
Oh yeah.
what's that?
I had one friend yesterday.
So the way I'm gonna do this, because
I eat a rock.
because I'm God. All right,
Man, you're a dragon.
the way I'm
You
gonna
can
do
just
this,
crush it.
I'm God, so I'm gonna do 15
Okay.
plus 19 divided by 2, What's your intimidation bonus?
A 4.
All right, +4.
How would you? Is it just a...
Oh my goodness, this is complicated math.
Who knew it would be math oriented?
Right
This
there.
is right there.
Can they just poop
This is
themselves?
So
good.
you have a
Call it a day?
backing, so it should be +4.
+4.
25. They are just terrified now. They're like, you know what? Keep him. And then they just hook it back in their hole. You hear one of them yell. You hear one of them yell from the whole, sorry, Perrick.
Perrick, right now.
Perrick, okay.
Derek.
Derek?
Perrick.
Jonathan.
Perrick.
It's Perrick,
Steven.
but Cruven thinks otherwise.
No, I think I'll remember this one.
I look to Perrick and I say, well, I'm sorry to say this, but I believe that your friends have abandoned you.
He's just
Idiot.
so. You sent it back at him.
Wait,
He looks at you.
He's scared too,
He
right?
looks at you and he says, "At least I have friends." Idiot.
I'm like, hey. And I give him a little kick.
He kind of groans. He's like, "Ah."
No, it's not like anything.
Okay,
Like,
guys,
I just kind of like
take
kick him
back
on
to the
that.
house
That
before
hurts.
this
All right,
escalates
yep,
too
back,
much.
back to the house.
Before this
Yes, we're going
escalates
back
too
to the
much
house
in
now.
public.
With Perrick?
People are already waking up around us, so let's just get out of here.
Well, no.
There's somebody like, quiet down, kids.
Yeah, so let's just get him back to the house now.
All right.
All right.
So while we're going back to the house, I want to go a little bit ahead so that I can explain to our butler, Tormus, what he's in for. And also explain to him that we appreciate his services and it's going to be an
We
adventure.
appreciate you. Yeah.
We appreciate tip him a little bit. Just like
Yeah.
just keep it on the down low.
I'll give him, I have, how many gold pieces
You have
do I
110.
I have 10.
110.
Thomas, you are no longer a butler. You are now a friend.
Okay, yeah, so I give him, well, he's paid a lot, but I'm just gonna like give him like 6 gold pieces.
He had
He'll
that
be
in his
okay.
pocket already. It's changed.
Yeah, that's just,
All right. He's like he is not even phased. He's like, okay. I mean, this is like I said, this is one just real stand-up butler. This guy will do whatever you guys need him to.
Awesome.
I mean,
Tormus? Appreciate his name?
Tormus.
Tormus.
Tormus is his
Tormus,
name.
my man.
Tormus is his name. Butlering is the game.
What's the skills in torture?
Yeah.
oh,
Let's not torture him yet. Not just yet.
I'm just curious. I
Well.
want to know.
All right. So
Good cop, bad
so,
cop.
Yes,
you go early.
exactly.
And then you guys all arrive at the body.
Yes, we
Now,
are arriving.
before you get there, you notice that where the 2 guards were, one dead, one not. The entire mess
left?
is the entire mess is cleaned up, all the blood, everything, and there's 2 new guards in their place.
Do we tell
Well,
her to?
then I go to talk to the new guards.
These 2 new guards are much more armed. They have like about twice the weaponry the other ones had.
Well, I go to talk to the new guards and I let them know I express my sympathies. And I tell them that should they need anything too, to not hesitate.
One of
Because-
them says nothing, the other one thanks you.
Ask for the note.
Oh yeah, we need to know
yeah,
that they're the guards.
do they have the note with them?
That says they're
says
the
that they
king.
were-
Yes.
All
They kind of outreach it on sort of this like very nice leather kind of parchment. It's written clear as day, very nice, and signed by the king's right hand man.
Okay.
And it is it's
Royal stamp, we got all the
Yes,
seal,
completely.
everything.
There we go.
All right.
the whole shebang. And
Legit.
it's all on this kind of like nice sturdy leather piece. So it's like a slab of leather.
All
It's
right.
very like expertly crafted, stitched on the edges. You know.
All right, well, I thank them and we proceed to go in with our friend who is going to be,
Perrick.
yes,
All right, let's.
we're having a bonding time.
Are
just
we
gonna
taking
do
him
my
down
best.
to the cellar? Or are we just tying him
Oh,
up?
yeah.
And...
Yeah, let's talk to him about the situation.
Yeah.
All
What's
right,
going on?
cellar or living room or dining room? Where are we going?
Plus, your friends, I mean, his friends didn't show him loyalty, so.
Yeah, so he shouldn't show loyalty to them. We got that under our belt now. There we go.
So,
Okay.
do we have him in the cellar? Is he in the cellar with us?
Yes, he's in
I
the
don't
cellar
know. Is he?
with us.
Did
Yeah.
you take
He's
Yeah.
in
take
the
him
cellar
there?
with
Okay.
us.
We got him hanging by his arms.
First thing I
I
want to do is I
asked-
want to lay on hands.
Okay,
and give
so
him
you're
1 HP and heal his.
Is it,
his
are
leg.
you allowed to choose how much you heal them for?
It says that I have HP from a pool of healing power to restore a total number of HP equal to your paladin level times 5. So I have 5 HP in my healing pool.
And you can choose how much you expel.
As far as I know from what I've read.
Then we'll go with that.
Okay.
Fun otherwise, we might make changes in the future, but as of right now, yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
So you do that. He kind of gets sort of this, like, his sort of tensed up, like, really agitated type
So do you feel
face. He has, like, a vein popping out of his head. It all kind of just slowly goes away. And he thanks you.
better? I stab him in the leg again.
All right.
Wait,
All
are you
right.
doing this?
Hey, don't take all the fun.
He just kind of screams.
Was this your plan the entire time?
I say, I can make you feel good or bad.
I'm just shocked in the background.
Depending on how this goes.
I
will heal you again,
That does not
but I
sound
need your
right.
cooperation.
It does not sound right, but okay.
Yeah,
That's what I said to him.
He's tied up in a cellar.
I say, I can make you feel real good, or I can make you feel real bad. And then I say,
he just kind of like snarls, but he's like, what do you want?
and so I give him another lay on hands so he feels good,
He's like,
which is fine. I'm done with 3.
He takes it this time, and you can tell it makes him feel better, but he's still just angry. Like, it makes the fact that you give him lay on hands, you make him feel better, makes him feel worse emotionally. Like, no, it's
psychological torture.
Yeah,
like,
good plan.
I
it's
mean,
okay.
that's the best way to get answers.
It's okay, Peric. I'm here for you. The others, but I'm here for you.
Oh, thanks. Just throw us right
I'm
under
not
the
here
bus.
I'll let Kelwin do the
Yeah, let's have
questioning.
Kelwin do that.
I
wanna do
bring
some-
the card back out, and I sit down, and I just kind of look at him with a resigned look. Like, look, dude, I know we have issues. You don't like us right now. We didn't like you because you killed one of our gods. Kind of sucks.
He looks at you and he says, "Thanks for stating the obvious, idiot."
You know,
I take it and I
put some-
smash a bottle over his head.
God, no, we can stop
All right,
that.
all right. A bottle busts over his head, and he just has like a couple glass shards just popping out of his head.
Okay, Steve,
Yeah.
Steve, we're just gonna go in the corner.
He's bleeding, right?
I just kind of take Steve over to the corner a little bit away.
want this to be closed off, and you know what? This is my last spell for the day, but I'm
Messing
gonna
with
use
my
it. I'm
friends,
gonna
man.
use, I don't know, should I do Cure Wounds or Healing Word?
I already made.
Healing Word seems
I
like
already
it would
made
be
an
better, because
agreement
then
with
I
the
would be
guy.
talking to him, he's more receptive.
I already made an agreement with the guy. I'll lay hands on him again if he's willing to stop being a jerk to you.
All right.
So the agreement is that you'll lay hands on him
If he stops being
if
a
he's
jerk.
good, which will mean that you're not going to lay hands on him.
If he's
What?
bad.
It's just
Ah,
You can
I get it.
you
That was
can
good.
hurt him or you can heal him by laying hands on him. Get it? Like,
Get it?
don't lay your hands on me.
Sure, man.
Okay. Anyways,
Lay your hands on me, but then don't lay your hands on me.
All right, I just kind of push back Steve and just say,
as much
let's,
as yeah.
let Kelwin take over, and we'll be in the back if needed. We'll be in the wings.
I look at him and I say, I will heal this if you apologize.
No,
not, I throw
I'm
another
finding the
bottle.
idiot thing sort of
no, you will
endearing
not.
right now. I mean, it's oddly
he looks
endearing.
at you and he says, he looks at Kelwin and he's like, "I don't need your permission, idiot."
Oh, I grab another bottle.
I take it
I didn't
from
throw
his
it yet,
hand.
but I
take
grab
from
it,
his
and I'm
hand.
ready
I
to.
take it.
That's so cute though. He's just pouring blood out of both of his legs and the side of his head. It's really cute.
I thought his legs were fixed.
Yeah, I
No.
cured his leg.
You stabbed
you
him
didn't.
again.
No, I healed
made
it
him-
again.
Oh, yeah, you-
You
Okay.
healed him, but there's still an arrow in his leg and a dagger in his other leg.
No, I pulled them both out and I healed him.
Why would we not
You can pull them both out.
Why would we not pull them out?
Yeah, if I'm gonna heal it.
I don't know. You didn't. You you want to do that?
Do we have to be oddly
All right, well then
specific
I'll
with you?
reach out.
No. I mean, like, but like.
Or should I'll just leave
Ripping,
you to do that. 'cause
ripping an
it's the
arrow out
thing
of
you
someone's leg is a pretty important thing to say.
pulling out the arrow.
Well, can we hurt him some
It's
more
not
if
a-
we're gonna
No,
heal
no,
him?
no, no, no,
If
no.
we're gonna heal him again,
Ripping an
let's
arrow out
just
of
hurt him
someone's
some
leg,
more.
Cece, is not an implied thing.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that you kind
Let
of
me hit him with another
But he
bottle.
said he healed him.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Let me
take it
claw
out. He increased his HP, but by 1 point. So you
Okay,
taking him out?
anyways.
Yes, we take him out.
Okay.
All right. When you take him out, kind of blood is just like kind of at this point.
And
Just kinda
I heal. I
spraying
do lay on
out.
hands. I'll use how much lay on hands do I need to do to just bring him back? to where he needs to be, to the point where he's not
Well,
dying.
he's
How
had a
much did you-
bottle
how much
smashed
did you
over his
roll?
head. He's bleeding tremendously from his legs.
What did
because
you
it's an
roll
artery.
with your arrow? 1 damage?
Yeah.
One.
One
Yeah.
damage took care of it. Let's say the bottle did another damage. Your stabbing did 2, 3. Let's go 3.
Okay. Okay.
If you're so
He's
adamant
healed.
on helping this
We're in
guy,
the cellar.
stop hurting him. It's like
Really?
I'm not
you
adamant
guys
about
are on
helping
a
him.
treadmill of help. You're on a treadmill of healing him. It's like every time you heal him, you hurt him.
I was
so-
trying to do
Just
an
because
agreement
we're in the
with
cellar
guy.
doesn't mean we need to get torture happy.
Yeah.
I
That's
know
why
I'm neutral, but like,
Guys, this is. You should have seen what we did on the boat. This is nothing.
Okay,
We
Steve.
we start
Steve.
with the bottles.
Thodrum kind of walks into the room when you said, let's not get torture happy. And the moment you say that, he's standing in the doorway, he just turns around and walks back out.
Oh,
kind of just not amused. He's like, lame.
Hey, Steve, can you just go take care of Thodrum, please?
Walk up.
Just go take care
or
of
like guard the
Thodrum.
door.
I
because,
grab
like,
a
I don't know
couple.
if
I
the
grab a
man's
couple
gonna-
drinks and I walk up.
Okay. There we go.
Actually,
I'll
on that
solve
topic,
this.
I get one of the best wines because, of course, this is the king's house. He has to have the best kind of wine, right?
Corey, the camera's fine.
So I grab
You
one
don't
of
tell
the
me
best
when the
kinds of
camera's
wine
fine.
that's in the cellar that we're in, and I set it. Is there like a table or anything, like a small little end thing, or like even a barrel that I
You
could?
you can pull something up.
Okay,
can
so
pull a barrel
I'll
up.
pull like a little small barrel, like a little table up, and I'll put the bottle of wine in front of him. He's tied to what is he tied to? The chair?
Himself.
I wasn't really sure.
Nah, he's hanging by his
I
hands.
figured when we get to
See,
the house, he was
Rowan
tied up
thinks
to.
he tied him from the ceiling, so he's hanging by his hands, and that's what I've been imagining.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that what you said you did? Did you say you did that?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yo, he
You
did. He did.
Okay, then
Yeah,
yes, he is hanging
He's
from the
hanging.
ceiling.
No, I wouldn't have let him do that.
Come on. What do you mean you
no,
won't let me do
yeah.
that?
Okay, let's just put
Listen,
him in
you
a
can't go back in
chair
time.
now.
You can't
Let's
go back in
just
time.
He's in a
guys.
chair. No,
He-
listen,
guys-
we aren't. Okay,
guys-
here's what happened.
His hands are tied together and he's hanging from the ceiling right now.
okay. So
Okay, he's
his-
not hanging, but they're up there.
So his hands are just.
How about that? Compromise?
All right. I mean, at least he's on the
Yeah,
ground.
he's
so-
hanging from the ceiling. You go with what you
He's
say.
hanging from the ceiling.
Okay.
Like,
Well, we already have Steve
you
taking
can't-
care
you
of
got-
Thodrum.
Did any of you got anything that makes you go back in time?
Yeah.
No.
He's hanging from the
Okay,
ceiling.
so I
You
have
cut
the
him
wine.
down.
I
but
have the wine.
What's done is done.
Which
Okay,
is
I come down from the ceiling, set him in a chair. I take off the hands so he has his hands free. His legs are still, well, he's going to drink wine.
but we were gonna pour it for him because
You can
Tie his
pour it
hands
for
to
him.
the chair.
Guys, just
he's gonna untie himself.
one hand. He's got one hand
Okay.
free.
All right.
He
Guys, he's gonna drink the
untie
wine.
I yell from upstairs. Both hands.
If you untie one hand, he can untie the other hand.
I'm
but-
standing right
He,
behind you guys.
he grabs the bottle of wine. He just chugs it.
Okay.
All right.
We don't need him
I'm
too
standing right behind
So
him.
intoxicated.
I'll just talk to him. I'll be like, look, I know you've been through a lot right now, and to be very honest, I'm sorry, but at the same time, we're very confused. And yes, I know, I'm confused because I'm an idiot.
Wait, why are we like? Sorry.
You're
he just-
upstairs.
He just killed the
You're
guy.
upstairs.
Okay, so
trying to
you're
get
gone.
information.
He looks over at Cruven and says, "Hey, where'd you get the idiot?"
See, we're making progress.
From the
I feel
idiot
like he likes
store.
me.
High five. Go for a high five.
He does not high five you.
And then I
All
just
right,
give
so
him a
I get
tap
him
to the
another bottle
face.
of wine because he seems to be receptive and talking now.
He chugs that one even faster.
All right.
I don't think we should intoxicate him too much,
That's what I'm
guys.
saying. I can't say anything. I'm upstairs.
He might talk
Well, we're
better
not
if he's
going to get him too
intoxicated.
drunk, but
Leave
I
the big
feel like
guy
halflings
upstairs.
and elves. I'm going to talk to you guys. I feel like halflings and elves, or dwarves, halflings and dwarves,
Get
can
along
put away
better.
a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
in half orcs.
Okay. Let's.
Okay, so I guess I'll
Can we
talk
talk
to
to
him.
him?
Yeah, I'll
Let's
let
talk.
I'll let
Let's-
you take over now that he's kind of.
Yeah.
I'll say, listen, you're just doing your job. I need to know what that job is if we're going to get through this.
He looks at you. Wait, make a persuasion check.
You got this.
I do got this. 17.
He goes. He just kind of flat out says, "People pay me to kill people."
And who paid you to kill this knight?
My boss.
Who's your boss?
Can you tell us who?
No.
It helps us
Well,
out.
yeah, that makes sense.
No, he is scarier than you.
Bring me
Well,
back
then why
down.
was there a hit out for this particular night? I understand he was an elf. Did that have something to do with it?
He says, he's like, no, he's the king's men.
Yeah, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
idiot.
start calling you an idiot as like a bonding thing with the kid.
Like, is this a good thing? Like, is this like a compliment?
no, I was just
She's-
like, yeah, idiot.
I was like, after you started calling her an idiot, she started to be a lot nicer to him.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it means that you're taken to calling me a nickname, and nicknames do end up with bonding.
Yes.
So,
Now, I say, obviously, there's a split between the races. Tell us from your point of view who started this.
He points at her and says, give me more of the good stuff.
all right. So I hook him up with 2 more bottles. I made sure that they were really good, aged nicely.
He goes, he takes it, he pulls it away, he's like, thanks. You.
Idiot.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna cry. Bonding.
Okay.
We didn't have this in the forest. Okay. What was the question? He says, what was the question?
What happened?
Because I don't remember the question, so he doesn't either.
What
Can
happened?
you tell me
I
who
was just
started?
wondering
I
if
said
it
there's a
had
lot of division between the different races. Who started this?
And then,
He just kind of starts like, I don't know.
Do you know anything that happened?
People are fighting
Do you know the reason why?
because the elves suck.
So the elves
I'm
started
just
it?
gonna step
now we're
back.
somewhere. The elves suck, and I agree.
Don't
kinda
even,
do.
and he's like, don't even start on the humans.
Tell me more about the humans. Why do the humans suck?
and is it the king in particular? What has he done to you?
They suck in general.
I know.
Everything about them.
Look, I'm a half orc. They got orc slaves. I know they suck. I want to know
From your perspective.
how much the king sucks. And then see if maybe we could help each other out.
He just looks at you. I mean, he is like, what are you going on about?
I said, I want to know if the humans suck, how much does the king suck? You're trying to kill the king's
How much
mind.
does king suck just as much as all the other humans?
Okay.
So it's just
Do
because
you
he's
want
a
us to? I said, look, I'm willing to have a situation where we can help each other out. I can't do that if you can't tell me how to help you.
Oh, he goes, fine, in like a really sarcastic and condescending way. He's like, yeah. He's like, fine, wipe out half the city. That'd help.
You know, I've really got nothing. That we
are you
haven't
gonna
gotten
do?
anywhere besides
I look at him
very,
and say, just basically, what his name is, Peric.
Peric, yes.
I say Peric. And I remember the name because like written on my hand. Peric.
Wait, what if it's like kind of like sweaty and like messed up? So you say like Patrick.
Peric. What do you want? What result do you want to come out of this?
He's like, I want you to let me go.
I
Can't
can't.
do
He's like, what do you want?
Can't do that.
I want to know how we can work together.
I want to know what caused the division in this city.
He said, from what I can tell, it's always been there.
Really?
For how long?
Since you were born?
He just kind of draws a blank. Like, he doesn't really have an answer to your question. Like, you can see him struggling with that.
I said, I sincerely think that we can help each other. Do you believe that?
He's still just confused as to what you're talking about. He doesn't. What you're saying makes no sense.
Hey,
because
do you
he's
I've only heard-
lasted with this division
think
for a
we
long
should-
time.
Do you think we should tell him why?
But that's interesting because the king just only recently hired
He
us.
said about a month ago. It's when it all
Yeah.
broke out. So I feel like we should. Do you think we should mention why we're here, and
Yeah.
try to?
I mean,
connect?
we're
why
here to figure
not?
out what happened.
He wasn't
knows
sent
that.
here to hurt us.
Yeah.
He was just here for the king, and it was just happenstance. Really.
Yeah, and I'll tell him, we've only heard one side of the story, and I know there's got to be more.
So honestly, we can ask him if he can set us up with somebody
An audience
else
of
so that
somebody
we
who
can
can
get a
help us.
perspective from your side.
Can we meet your guys? Trying to figure out what's going on.
He goes, what guides?
I say, who who knows the answers that we're looking for, which is about what happened. Like, we've only heard one side of the story, and that's the humans and the elves. We want to hear the other side.
He just starts kind of rocking back and forth, like ferociously, like insanely. He just starts screaming, "Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!" And to the point where he's almost like, is he in a? Did you guys put him in a chair?
Yes.
What did you tie him to?
Chair.
He is like almost breaking this chair. He is like flying around the place, just screaming like
Kelwin, I think it's time for
bloody
you to calm
murder.
him down.
Like,
What's the problem? I healed.
let me
Calm
go.
him down.
I think I should hit him with a
then
bottle.
halfway through it,
No,
he just starts
you're out.
grabbing his head and just screaming.
Is there a curse on him?
Just try and calm him down. Just
Well, is there something else going on with him? Because that doesn't seem normal. Like, he seems like he's in a different kind of pain. Can I check?
Yeah.
wait. Let's
I
all
say,
make
is
a
this
perception
magic?
check.
Well, I have some wisdom and
So
knowledge.
when you would not make a perception or investigation check.
Okay.
If it's something, what are
It's
you looking for? Are you looking for something physical?
I'm looking for if it's. I mean, I have a magical background and I have some knowledge with.
I think you should roll
What
for
are you
magic.
looking for? That's what I want to know.
I think you should roll for Arcana.
I want to roll and see if there's something magic happening.
That'd be Arcana.
Okay.
Arcana.
I believe in you, Katie.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
16.
Okay.
16.
Fair. But I don't know if
There
I'll catch
is
anything
something. There is definitely something going on here. You can't pinpoint it, but whatever it is, it's when you make this Arcana check on him, all of a sudden everything around you has. So originally it's all
Is it
on
like
him.
a bad juju vibe?
Originally you have this weird superstition, like this weird premonition type thing on him, but
Oh,
then
my
all of a sudden
insight's pretty
it
good,
starts to
too.
grow amongst everything around you. Like it's now everywhere. It's like you
God.
can feel it go for
Good thing I
miles.
got out of there.
This is not something. It starts off.
it's in a whole-
It starts off. You feel it in his head, and then it just kind of grows, and now it's going for miles.
No.
Oh, I don't like that feeling.
All right. What? Are
Can
we
she
going
pinpoint like
to-
the center
Am I
of
able?
it?
Could I use insight to kind of? I don't know. I don't think that would work. To track down. I don't know. I don't think that would work. So.
What do we do?
So I'll
now?
just share what I found with
Wait.
you guys. Maybe I don't know. We need to.
What's it look like?
Just to help this guy out, I'm gonna
It's more of a. She gets more of a feeling. She doesn't really see. Something.
Okay.
to help this man out, who's Peric, who's thrashing about violently, because I know it's of a magic.
At this point, his face is just turning like this. It's turning like tomato red.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, we need. I don't
now,
do something.
And now, before he was screaming and stopping and gasping for air, now he's not even trying.
Is he like
to, Now he's not
seizuring?
even trying to breathe. Now he's just. It's a consistent, constant.
I go
scream.
and I knock him out with my quarterstaff. I go to knock him out.
Oh,
in the
wow.
back
Make a
of the
strength
head.
check, or is it? Can I see your?
Wow.
You should let me knock him out.
That was quick.
Bludgeoning.
Upstairs. You're talking
Yeah.
to Thadra.
I feel like I would have
Make a,
came down by
he's
now.
tired.
He's
Make a
screaming.
Make a dexterity check because you're aiming for a certain point on his head.
20.
20.
Oh, there we
You
go.
knock him out,
And then
immediately.
+2, so 22.
Yeah, he just immediately, like, you hit him just lightly, you tap him in just the right spot. He falls back in his chair, and he's his face just completely, like, all the color kind of goes away, and he's back to, like, and then you see, like, a constant steady breath.
Okay.
But
So it just affects you
his
when you're
heart is,
awake.
like, pounding.
Yeah, because of the.
Like, you see his chest just kind of, like, bouncing quickly.
Well, while he's knocked out, I can have some more time to like study him. But before I do, I want to explain to you why
What
I
just
just
happened.
knocked him out
Yeah.
and what's going on, or at least to my knowledge. So
I really thought we were like making a breakthrough.
In like the middle
thought
of
we
this,
were
I like
going
sneak down and
somewhere.
grab
I did
some
too.
booze.
However,
what?
I wouldn't just knock him out because, of course, I wasn't too thrilled with the whole violence thing at first either. So I'm going to explain
I
to you
was.
what kind of happened.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just
Sitting under the table,
Okay.
beat him up.
Yes,
That was
please.
for intimidation, which I don't. I mean, I have
This
some
was
charisma,
before
but I'm
that,
not that
okay.
intimidating. But anyway, I went to check and see if there was something magical happening because what was going on wasn't just a medical seizure or something crazy. It was much more intense. And when I went to check and see if he was affected by any kind of magic, what I got from him was something more than I had anticipated. So apparently, not only is he affected by magic, but it seems like whatever this magic is, it's affecting the city. So that might be the cause of this divide. If
Now, we're going to take a break on you guys. Rowan, you're upstairs, or not upstairs. Well, kind of, yeah. The cellars are downstairs, so you're upstairs with Dodger. What are you guys doing?
We are
You also,
partying.
you hear some screams, right?
At one point, I sneak down and I like see like her like smacking him in the like face with her like staff, and I'm just like and grab some more like booze and like go back upstairs.
So he comes in, right, and you just see her beating the guy in the head, and he's like, grabs some more alcohol, dips back out.
Okay,
He's
well,
like, I'm glad she's finally starting
So
to
is
see.
Dodger drinking too? Did you give him some?
Yeah. We
Dodger-
actually got the butler to drink some.
oh,
We're all partying right
All
now.
right, you guys are.
Thormus.
You guys
Tormus.
are like
lit.
wasted.
Yeah.
You guys,
I'm like playing. I'm
you
playing.
guys-
Poor
you're-
Tormus.
You guys are messed up.
I'm playing a song from the boat. I'm like singing. I'm on like I'm on a
Tormus
couch.
Is like very proper, right? But you know his tie's now undone, and his
Oh, wow.
and his hair that's parted one way.
Scandalous.
His
He's got
hair
great
that's-
posture, but
his
he's
hair
just kind
that's
of wobbling.
his hair that's normally parted one way is completely the other way now, and it's just like, and he's
All right.
and he's just kind of like. He's like, man, I love my job. I think he looks stupid, puts his arm on his shoulder. He goes, I love my job. I love it.
Like, I love you too, man.
Almost as much as I love books.
All right, so. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Well, we're
I'm
on-
having a
we're on
blast.
break
I don't know
now,
what you guys
so-
are talking about.
We're on break.
No, I don't think we're on break. We're just going upstairs, right? We're not taking a break right now.
Oh wait, are you guys upstairs now?
I thought you said break.
I didn't say
No,
anything.
break from us to go and revisit
Oh,
what
right,
he's
right,
doing.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So,
Meanwhile, upstairs.
So now we're meanwhile downstairs.
I was like, what are you talking about?
So now that you guys
There's
know
also
that
like a couple
revelation,
shit gold chandeliers just like missing.
Okay, so.
I think we need to find the source of this magic, first and foremost.
Yeah. I agree.
You're like, yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, let's just. Okay, yeah, you. Let's do that. That sounds like
I mean,
the best plan.
I could do like a metal detector thing and keep using like that. Hot, cold, hot, cold.
So you've just got this unconscious body sitting in a chair in front of you, and
Yeah, we do have to do. I'm more than anything, I'm worried about this man because it looked like he was ready to die. So maybe he did want to tell us something, but you know how the king told us that a month ago all of this broke out, and then when we asked him, he said that it's been going on for as long as he could remember. But if this magic is affecting his brain or his body, of course, is what we saw, then it could have wiped his memory if it's powerful enough and have, well, taken control of him and his ability to tell us exactly what was going on, whether or not he wanted to.
Okay, so we gotta kind of.
you've got an unconscious man in a chair.
We're discussing amongst ourselves.
I mean, when he comes to, I don't know what we're gonna do. I can't just keep knocking him out.
We could just bring him with us.
We got a halfway
But
on our
if he
team
wakes
now?
up and
We
goes
gotta
into
do
another
something now,
fit,
guys.
You
Wait, we're in the cellar right now, right? Or they're in the
or I
cellar.
could study him.
For how long?
I know.
We could just like put him in like a casket,
I just don't want him
an
to
empty
end up like that.
casket for a
No,
while.
God, no.
make,
Poke some holes in it.
make a perception check.
How many of us? Just Katie?
All of you,
Me too.
not you.
Can I make a perception check to
17.
know how much fun I'm having?
Fine. How about this? Make a perception check. Subtract 19.
Got it.
I got a 19.
I think I hear something.
I think there's
I have
something
17.
I
here.
got 19.
17.
19.
5.
I got a 23. I got a 22.
Minus 19.
You two
I got a
see.
1.
You two see that business card that you had. You see that he has a lot more on him. Like you can see him kind of peeking out of his pocket, and you can see that his blade is extremely well looked after. Like it is not, it's not like dull or anything. Like it is as sharp as can be, and he looks after that thing with his life. At the expense of others.
Well, I
Wait, so he has more of
I
his
wonder
business
if
cards
this
in his
business
pocket.
card has something to do with the magic, like if that's the symbol.
Well, it has to be, but
We should trace the who
What if
his
Orc could have
leader
We need
is, or
to
who his
find
buyer
what's
was.
tied to this.
is there
That's our next
any way
step, I
magically
believe.
You guys gonna take a closer look?
How
Yeah.
can we take? How do we?
Strip search.
I want to.
So if you look at your
Well,
skills,
can I
there's-
check him and see if
if-
he has like anything on him that would be like?
that's called an investigation check.
Yes.
And that's what I was kind of getting at.
Can we strip search him?
You're still drunk.
all-
Can I walk
No,
down?
you
I'm like,
can't strip
take his
search
clothes
I
off.
have 21.
21?
4.
You notice that
Fine.
he has, in his pocket, he has, he kind of has directions to a building. That's really it. You just see directions from where you are to a building, but it's in reverse. So it's directions from the building to where you are.
Well, I mean, if we flip it around, it's just the same thing.
There we go.
Just like the map.
Yeah.
I guess we just go to it.
Let's go.
I mean,
The
that's-
only
I
thing
think
we
we-
have.
Right now?
Yeah.
What should we do,
Guys.
with our
Well,
friend
maybe.
here?
Oh, I don't know because if he has directions, does it say anything about a time? Does the map or anything
there
say
anything
anything
No,
about
tells
meeting
it's
times?
it's literally just a rough outline of the current surrounding area around this house, and a going quite a bit of ways further kind of north of where you are. So even further away from the king, there is right. Can I borrow
What time
the
is
map?
it?
Right here.
Oh yeah. What time is it?
It's
At this
probably-
point, like it's just morning. Like it's not super early.
So
maybe-
it's like 8
Guys, I'm not gonna
o'clock.
lie.
I'd
I'm
say
a little
six.
incapacitated
I'd
for the
say-
day
I'd
right
say
now.
about like 8 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning.
my
Okay.
goodness.
Wow, you started early.
We were up late night.
So you know how I said this was your house?
Yes.
You go right about there. That's where it's
That's
leading.
not too far.
It's
it is.
a
It's
big
considered-
city. This
yeah.
is
Is
like,
that the human and
as far as
outside?
big cities go, this is a big.
Is it the human and
Big city.
outside?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's. I mean, but as
Show
far as
him
we
here.
know, they have
I'll
little.
pass it down.
Yeah, as far as we know, they have little hideaways.
Take a look. It's the red circle.
I mean, because
Your house
before
is the
the
blue
city was
circle.
split, we have to keep in mind that they all live together.
Yeah,
So
good
there's
point.
going to be like little things.
Now,
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wait, what
are
should
we
we
bringing
do with-
Perrick with us?
Am I coming with you guys?
I mean,
should.
we kind of got to an agreement here.
Yeah.
Maybe we just keep his sword
I can watch
and
him.
bring him with us.
But
I mean, it's not like
You
they're-
were in
it's
no
not like
state
he's
to
gonna
look after
lead them
yourself.
back
My
to where
only
we
thing
live.
is-
I got my
if something
eye
happens,
on
like
you.
Perrick right now with the magic going on with him.
Why is it 3 of you?
no.
I don't know if it's
I'll
just affecting
sue
him because we
you.
asked him these questions, and if he ends up dying because we did that, like I would feel
Don't shush me.
Too bad. Yeah.
kind of bad.
I'm
And I hate to be like, yeah, we need to keep him in the cellar the whole time. But
No,
like,
I think we should bring him with us because I feel like we're making a breakthrough.
all right.
I feel like we just.
Then we can use
keep
it
his
as a
sword.
connection to the halflings if it's all halflings on that side.
You
Yes.
guys hear knocking on the door.
Like I
Oh,
said,
wait, what
it's,
door, what
it's
door?
not.
I pick it
like-
up. I pick it up. I open the door.
It's I'm downstairs. I'm like you
You guys hear me
keep
scream,
going
I got it!
I'm gonna stay down here with
Perrick?
Eric.
Okay.
All right.
I
well,
go
I will
up.
go.
I'm gonna go up.
I feel bad to leave you
I'm already at the
alone,
door.
But I'll
opened
go
it.
and just check.
All right, you open the door. Okay, so what you see, so you look down, and there is a little halfling boy standing behind him is a very, 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 very large toad.
Toad.
Oh.
Like how big? How big we talking?
Like
Like the Naruto toads?
you know how there's like horses and then there's ponies.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a pony.
I start laughing. I'm like dying.
I come up behind
think
him
that you're just
to
really
kinda
drunk?
see what's going on.
So
I think I'm like
So there's a
tripping.
little halfling boy. By the way, this frog has a saddle. This little boy, this little halfling boy with messy hair, right, and somewhat tattered clothes, kind of looks up and he just asks if you guys have any spare change.
I kick him.
No, you don't.
so-
No one gets
no,
my
no.
change.
No, wait, hold on.
Well,
I pull
first he
Steve
introduces
back.
himself. He reaches out his hand and he says hi.
Don't shake it.
No,
says-
I pull Steve back because
I run to
Steve
the
is
door.
clearly-
You're not
No.
It's just-
I'm not gonna kick him.
We
I'm
went
not
on.
at-
You're not there because
He's
he
a
got there
little
first. You were
boy.
downstairs. He was already in like upstairs.
I
Yeah,
went
that's
up
true.
when you
He's the
said there
first-
was a knock on the
You're
door.
not there
Okay.
yet.
How long does it take to get upstairs?
It's a
Things
cellar.
happen really
how
fast,
long,
Cece.
How long does it take for a door to open?
Okay, so I don't.
A lot less than it is for you to get to there. So he reaches out, shakes your hand, and he says, "Hi,
I said I don't. I said
I'm
I don't,
Pippi.
I said I don't shake
Pippi
it.
the guide."
I don't shake it. I said, all right.
He keeps
Pippi.
his hand out. He looks at you. He smiles.
was
He puts it
Pippi.
back.
I'm like, all right, Pippi.
He did the magic.
All right.
Does Pippi
He
ask me for some
he asks
spare
if you have any spare change.
I say no. Get on my face.
He goes.
I scream from the.
He goes. He goes. You sure?
I'm like,
Don't.
100%.
No, this is like a
sure.
Beauty and the Beast thing. No, if you don't give him
Make-
change, he's gonna.
Rowan, make a perception check.
Oh, this is
Nothing
not
we
good.
can do, guys. There's nothing we can
And you're
do.
drunk.
You were all still downstairs.
I get an 18.
Oh,
18.
I guess. I
You got an
guess
18?
drinking helps you.
All right. Now subtract 10.
Come on, man.
Fine. Roll again but you have disadvantage. So roll again.
So track 10.
I got,
I was joking, but roll again.
I got a 10.
You got a 10 that time. You had disadvantage, so you take the lower number. So you have 10, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You just
like, yeah,
you
run.
see
No.
Pippi just kind of looks around
Is
you.
the toad covering
like he looks
someone?
he looks around you and then he darts back and he's like, "What?"
are we upstairs yet?
No.
And our
wait.
butler. Where are our guards?
Oh yeah, that's a better question.
Huh?
This is not questions for us, guys.
The
Let-
guards are just eyeballing this big toad.
Oh.
Okay.
They're just so confused. One of them has a really
I can't hear you. You guys are
One of them,
downstairs.
one of them kind of takes out one of their weapons and just kind of pokes its saddle and like nudges it, and then it like looks at them and they take it back.
Okay.
So what am I doing?
Tell me. He wants change. He wants some spare change.
I mean,
I ain't got
just
any-
tell him that we just
No,
got.
I'm a pirate.
Tell him that
There.
we just got here.
I'm a
and
pirate.
we haven't
I
been
mean, I
paid
don't
yet.
care.
You can't.
No.
Just let them play.
This is all Rowan.
I mean, I'm pretty greedy. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
Okay.
I grew up.
This is gonna.
I don't
be
give
bad.
away any change.
All right. He looks behind you again.
He's gonna steal everything.
He's not gonna steal nothing from me.
We're not up there. We're not up there.
Oh my gosh.
He looks behind me again. I'm like, what are you looking at?
And he says, "The drunk dwarf."
Yeah, what about him?
But he's not very convincing though.
Dodge him.
I'm like, listen here, buddy. I told you, I
He
don't
looks
got
at
any.
you. He looks at you, and he kind of like reads the situation. He's like, he kind of hits his chest. He's like, "What, buddy?" he's
They
looking,
like to
he's looking up at you. And he's like, "What's up?"
I get real low and I pick him up by his shirt and I hold him real high. I'm like,
All right. He looks down
I
at
don't
you.
got any change.
He looks down at you, and he says, he's like, "Oh, you've got more than change." And then you just hear the back door just slam shut. And he's like,
The back door?
and he just kind of winks at you, right? And then he kind of kicks off of you, right? He gets away, you know.
How can he get away?
He kicks off of you with everything he's got, falls back, runs back, jumps on his giant toad, and he's gone.
We've been robbed.
Gone.
Can we go? Are we upstairs yet?
Steve Irwin, why don't you turn around?
I turn around.
All the gold that was in this place is gone.
I knew I should have had it. Why didn't we have a safe?
It is all gone. Whatever was not on your person that was gold or worth anything is gone.
Guys, I don't know what you want me
So
to
like
say.
those gold
I have
candlesticks
10
and
gold
whatnot.
pieces regularly on my person.
Bye-bye.
So
What were you guys gonna do, huh? We gonna talk to him? We gonna be nice?
see what was happening.
Yes. Read the situation.
I'm
better than the
incapacitated
drunk person.
because you guys wanted to
there,
kick me
guys.
out of the torture game.
All right, at this
not up
point,
there yet.
you all, who was going upstairs?
I was.
Okay, you were? Were you?
Yeah.
You step upstairs and you're kind of like, perception check?
What happened?
Oh, I did
20.
awful. I got 3.
So 24.
No, if you get a 1
You
CC,
notice
it's just a
straight
1.
that
one. Straight
things,
one, got it.
you notice that everything's been stolen. You notice that the place looks different.
Yes.
You look at him and say,
Steve, did you steal all
Here's
my
the thing,
gold?
though. Here's the thing, though.
Did you hide it?
I did steal some gold. I said that earlier. I said I stole some chandeliers.
Yeah, but where would you put those, really?
Not the chandeliers,
I'm a
but
pirate,
the,
I can
the
hide stuff.
candelabras.
Yeah,
you mean?
but a chandelier is huge, right?
Okay, no,
The-
no,
the
no.
can- the- he
Put
meant
a
like the
chandelier in your
candelabras.
pocket.
Yeah, he meant the small,
Like
like,
the small
gold
ones.
candlesticks.
Oh, those. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but they're gone now.
No, but I stole them like a lot earlier.
Fine. You can add.
So you can
You
sell
can
those.
add 2 gold lamps.
Okay.
So you
I thought
can
you
sell
said
those.
two
at least-
gold.
I saved the lamps.
We've got lights, guys. It's a party.
Okay.
Thodrum, by the way, at this moment is completely just kind of like passed out. And Tormus is nowhere to be seen.
He stole Tormus.
What?
They stole our butler.
Tormus then walks out of the kitchen and is like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Okay.
And then,
we're good.
but then Tormus's eyes just drop, and he's like, "What'd you do?"
I look to Tormus and I give him that same look that he just gave us, and I'm like, dude, I just got here.
Dude,
But I see the same
have
thing.
you been drinking, Tormus?
On the
Tormus,
job?
man.
On the job. Okay.
He's like, I hate my job.
All right. So you've been robbed and you have a map.
I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, what a classic.
What a
And
productive
we have
night.
a knocked out halfling.
Yeah.
Passed out halfling.
I feel like it's time to go to where
Well,
we're
should we
just-
rest up for a little bit? Because I know
We were all rudely awakened.
I could meditate. I mean, if one of you guys carries me, I can just meditate. for-
Same for me, but we got one.
I
We
don't,
can
I don't think
carry
it's going to
people.
take us 4
We
hours.
got
so I
one
don't know if I'll be able to-
incapacitated Dragonborn, so I don't know.
We're going to take a morning
So
nap.
should we just rest up till we're all ready to go? Because I don't want you to have a disadvantage.
Okay, so you all rest.
I don't.
can't
I'm
die
watching.
off
I'm watching
no.
Peric.
Okay, I take care of our butler Tormus and just.
Okay, so and then you're taking care of him, and then Thodrum's just kind of he's just asleep. He's like you guys. He's just on the floor. Like he's passed out
So are you
next.
still watching him in the
Yeah.
cellar? Okay.
Thodrum's passed out next to the couch. Like he was like 2 feet away from it before he fell.
Okay.
He was
yeah.
like he was so close.
Yeah, I just put Tormus down onto the couch.
Okay.
And just like tell him, hey,
You're-
just take a break.
You're all sleeping now. Okay, you're all.
I'm meditating.
Med-
Yes,
Meditating.
I am all
That's fine.
I'm awake.
But you're all
watching
resting.
Tormus.
I have
You're-
my owl.
You're
awake.
watching out.
You're awake. Looking after Peric.
Peric, yes.
Okay, you
Peric
all.
Tormus. His name's.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have my owl just go with you, just to kind of.
I'm
Be
playing
a second
cards
set of
with your
eyes.
owl.
Yeah, I mean,
Keep it
Olgir's
company.
pretty chill.
Solitaire.
Okay,
I'm kidding.
I'm meditating.
You
Just
guys.
meditating.
So you guys all kind of awake around midday.
Okay. Like noon?
That's midday.
That would be midday.
It's
Yes.
been
I was falling
24
like,
hours when that's already happened. Awesome.
Yeah, we made it. We all survived the first day.
Am I
sort
good
of.
now? Am I better?
Well,
You
have a lot of
are
ice.
severely hungover.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm used to it.
Well, could
still
you
hungover.
lay hands?
Yeah, but
on
I
them?
I'm like fine.
No, I
hungover.
haven't had
Yeah,
a
I mean,
chance to
I get
rest.
the
You're
hungover.
hungover.
out.
True.
You drink a lot. You're hungover.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying it's
I've
not
just
like
got
You're
both of my
hungover.
spells
It's
not like I'm
back,
not
so
used to
I
it.
could, but
That's
it
great,
seems
but you're
like
still
I'm-
really hungover.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Lots of water, coffee.
Let's go. Let's do the map thing.
yeah, let's do the map thing now. Are we bringing Peric with us?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
You're making your way there.
Yep.
I carry him. But he doesn't have a sword on him.
On the way there, you guys find. You kind of walk past and you see that that sort of like crevice type thing.
And we have Thodrum with us too.
Yes,
I
Thodrum is with
specify that.
us. We always bring Thodrum.
Even though he's kind of hungover too.
Yeah, with him.
You
okay.
you make your way through. So you make your way over to that sort of like crack in the wall or type thing.
Is that where the map leads us?
Yeah.
That this path is leading through there.
But we can't.
So this is a bit ways north. So you go north, then you find the crack, right?
Yeah.
Next to it, next to the crack, you can see like a while a ways down. You can see on this like kind of wall of the building, you can see a door that appears to be locked.
Anybody got
You
anything to
guys,
pick it?
you guys
Yeah,
can in no
hammer.
way fit through this hole.
Do you want to try and pick the lock of the door?
Let's first try to pick the lock before we smash it.
Mm-hmm.
Does
I
anybody?
mean, smashing it is just
CC, you're the rogue, so
alternative.
Yeah, you
just
would
take
have
action.
to-
Smashing
You
it
gotta-
Okay.
is.
You don't gotta ask. Like, if you want to do something, you just do it.
Okay, I'll try and pick the lock. Do I roll? What do I roll?
You can roll.
Is it the
Try to pick
D20?
the lock.
Okay, roll what?
A D20.
Just roll it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 14.
14. You do pick the lock.
Okay.
You pick the lock. You open the door, and it's just kind of it's very odd. It's just a hallway, and then the hallway goes down, and then it just veers right, heading toward where the crack was.
Like, guys, these guys are tricky. You need to be careful.
Are you all with her?
Huh?
Are you all with her?
We're all with. Okay, so I feel. Should we all move? down
Yeah,
this
we're all
hallway?
with me.
Move with caution.
Is it possible for me to check if the magic is stronger here?
If you want to, it's called an Arcana check. Yeah. Whenever you guys want to make a check, you just do it.
Okay.
If it's something, if you're looking for something, because
So
like
15
you can always
plus
look
2.
for something. It wouldn't.
17.
It wouldn't make sense if you couldn't. 17.
Yeah.
It's the same
So
as
it's
it
the
was.
same. Okay. All right.
Can we make a perception check to see if there's anything else in there? Or is it just a hallway?
It's just a hallway.
It's just a
All
hallway.
right, let's go down it.
Okay, let's
Start marching down it.
Right?
proceed with caution.
there is kind of like
Proceed with what?
there's sort of there's just drawings all over the walls, kind of like graffiti. Just
Is there any symbol, like, can I check and see if any of the symbols match the card? Like the business card? No,
Nothing.
just random
it's
graffiti
nothing.
tag?
It's just kind of like
Street graffiti.
rat.
Hooligans?
Like yeah, it's like
Okay.
just kind
So,
of
sort
street
of
rat
like the
type.
gang stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
Alright.
not gang. It's,
Medieval
Well,
spray
just-
paint.
it's
Whatever
more
they
like
call it in there.
it's just petty vandalism.
Okay.
Like poo poo pee pee.
It's not.
Okay.
Now
Steve
there
is
is some
here.
very nice artwork. It is more of an art than it is just kind of people just writing their names on a wall.
Okay.
However, it really is just people writing names on walls.
Okay.
It's-
Oh,
So-
I'm gonna
I
write
think that-
Steve was here.
Okay, so I am walking down this hallway and veering
okay,
towards
you
the
all
right.
you all go right and you see another door.
Yep.
Is it locked?
Let's go through it.
Door or dwarf?
No.
Or just
Well, can we,
okay.
is there a keyhole to look through?
Yes.
I've
Could I
already
do
opened
that?
it.
I got this.
I already opened it.
You can't.
We're in it. Open it.
So Kelwin goes to look through it and you just kind of like reach in front of her eyes and go in. What are you doing, silly? Opens the door. There you go.
Yeah, that's not how you open doors.
We don't know if there's someone behind the door.
What a goof.
Okay, so
What are you
I-
trying to do? A retinal scan?
Wait, what's behind this door?
And you're the smart ones.
All right, what's behind this door?
More doors?
It's, no.
It's
No, it is just you step out and it's just kind of like now you're in between the two buildings.
okay.
Alright.
There you can see the crack. This was more of like an alternate route.
Okay.
Okay.
Because none of us are small enough to
So
go
then the kind of like this like outdoor hallway in a way because it's between two buildings. Kind of just continues down this alley.
Can we fit in between that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can all fit.
So before we begin, I think that we're going to start going to places where there are dwarves and halflings.
And we are all
And well, no, we're not all. Nothing. You two are elves.
this. True.
And,
And they distinctly don't like elves.
Yeah, him and I think we're good. Thodrum.
You're on the elven.
Dodgem
side.
is fantastic.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Well, we're still on the elven side, but we are
human and elven.
but we are going to go into a place that we so
Yes.
far
We
know
assume
is
has
Do you
halfling
have
hoods.
hoods? Can you kind of like?
I am wearing
Disguise
a hood.
yourself a
yes,
little bit.
I'm wearing.
I
a
do
hood.
not have hoods.
I have a hood.
I don't think. I think no. All I have is like traveler's clothing and
Um,
my leather. So
Do we have something that we can give her?
Thodrum has a bandana. I'm starting
if I
to
can
remember
just cover
Thodrum's
my
bandana.
well, even if I cover my ears, I look like a
every 30
human.
I feel like I had a
minutes you
cape.
do
Right.
So
All right.
Now do
And I'm
that.
still tall.
It's
No,
never
that's-
happened.
Well, while we discuss that, you're listening to 89.1 WPHS Warren Sterling Heights, the Exile Radio. This is DJs and Dragons. We're playing D&D on air, and we're trying to figure out how to disguise Kelwin in the halfling/dwarf territory.
Halfling and dwarf are fine, because we're about to go into the halfling/dwarf area.
Yeah.
I mean, my charisma isn't all that bad.
I
so-
need it to seem like you're my servants.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Well,
Hey,
I'm
our
a wood elf. I'm
servants.
not like a
Our
high elf,
servants.
so I could just put some dirt on my face and call it a day.
we have rope. We can like attach it to like one of their arms.
You do have the
Oh
rope.
yeah, and you could like be like a leash.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
are we doing that?
But we're gonna go in with me as a servant tied up. So if we get into a fight,
It's tied very loosely. Like
Well, I think we should just do like
Nice.
one hand,
it's a very
just to like keep track of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're on like a leash that you put your kids on.
Wait, we're both on this leash?
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's for the best.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
yeah, because you are
Because
taller
we're
than
gonna
me,
start
Yeah,
it's
going
gonna be
into the
really hard
dwarven
to-
area.
Okay.
So
All right. Let's do it.
sounds like fun.
If it
Should
hits
we be
the
like
fan,
Rowan?
though,
Come on.
where
Do you wanna carry the servants or do you want to carry the halfling?
Oh yeah, we need to have
Halfling.
Eric.
Okay, you get the halfling. I'll carry the servants.
I got Thodrum on my back.
They're standing
I'm
behind me.
carrying
It's
the
almost
halfling.
like in The Walking Dead. Michonne,
Oh,
she's
with
got the
the
two zombies.
zombies.
You're my two zombies,
Okay,
and
well,
I'm Michonne.
All right, so
Let's
you guys are
proceed.
making your way down this this sort of gap between the two buildings.
Can we make a perception check?
And
Because
at
it's
the
two
end of
buildings,
it,
right?
At the end of it, you can see it opens up.
Okay.
let's go down there.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Can we make a perception
Make
check?
your perception check on this opening. You are now at the opening.
Ooh, 21.
16.
18.
16, 18.
17.
Okay, so you all notice immediately, right off the bat, that there is a very nice looking building, like right in front of you. It's in
That's
the
a
distance, but
good-looking
it is the center. It
That's
immediately
a sexy
draws your
building.
attention, right? Like right off the bat. And on sort of like the sign, it's just this big. It's that logo that was in the business card. It's just a big V with the lightning bolt.
And is this the building that's?
I'm like, guys,
map?
I think that's it.
Wow, thank
So
you, Steve.
so what you also notice is that the grass around it and everything in this area now is completely like insanely well taken care of. Like it is just as healthy and like taken care of as the house that you guys are staying in.
I get
that
down
open
on the
area.
ground.
Remember, this is a distance away from your house.
Start chewing on the grass.
Yeah,
It's all over.
gotta ruin it.
It's all
Well,
over.
you gotta pull her back up. 'cause it's so-
Now, well, the way it is there are multiple alleyways like that one, all leading up and opening up to that point
Okay.
around it. So, for instance, I'm gonna draw it real quick.
Oh, my elves only eat grass. Get back down there.
I get down and start eating the grass. I'm sorry.
You get down there too.
It's actually really great. It's
So
very healthy.
in
taken
this
care of.
little rough drawing, the square with the V is the building, and then those are all the various alleyways because this is basically surrounded by other buildings.
So it's pretty much.
This is basically an
surrounded
opening
sides.
between all the other buildings, and the only way to access this building is through the alleyways.
Real quick,
Notes on the back.
edit that in. Post-production. Post-production.
Okay.
It's gonna be on camera now.
This is yours.
The V in this.
We already did it.
Stuff.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we did it.
So what I said was basically that there is
It leads up to there.
there is a building. Tell Corey.
Okay.
There's a building. He wasn't here. There's a building, and there are multiple alleyways leading to that building that looks very nice into this big kind of open field type thing, which is hard to find in this really urban area. Something so like just natural looking. And it all kind of points in at that because basically this building is surrounded by like 50 other buildings, and they each have there's a couple alleyways that all lead into it. And that's really the only way to access this one building in the middle of all of them. Okay. So it's kind of walled off with other like buildings.
Got it.
The other buildings form basically a wall, and there's gaps
Interesting.
that you can get to.
Okay. I guess we knock on the door.
You gonna go up to it?
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
With the incapacitated.
You knock
We
on the door.
brought them something.
All right. You just kind of hear just bustling inside. It's not. No one's coming to the door. You guys kind of wait there for a minute. Nothing happens.
Kick the door.
No.
They're just kind of bustling and cheering and stuff kind of going on the inside.
Oh, okay. Can I go and
Can
see if
we-
it's unlocked?
Yeah, can we check if it's unlocked?
Can we look through the key?
Yeah, I was about to. Can we look through? Is there any
Oh,
windows?
I don't want to get stabbed in the eye.
Yeah, no.
Are there any windows we can peek through?
I bring Thodrum up a little bit closer so Thodrum's next to us, so we're like, look, dwarf.
No, there are no windows.
No windows. Okay.
Yeah. So
I pick up
As you can see,
Thodrum and I
that
have him
as you
open
can
it.
see, there are no windows.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Wait, Before we go in, we could have Thodrum have the
Funny
dagger.
thing, real quick,
and then
the V,
pretend to be like...
the V on the sign, it's not as much a sign as the V is the sign.
Because they would
The lightning bolt on it, as you get closer, you notice that the lightning bolt actually moves. Like every so often, it kind of strikes back down on the left side of the V.
No LED lights. I see it all the time.
It's not happening in the world of D&D.
So yeah, I think Thodrum should open the door. If Thodrum's okay with it.
Whoa. With that, like, magic stuff on the door, with the sign, like, could there possibly be, like, a...
All right, fine,
like
I'll
a
open
thing?
it.
No, there could
No,
be
T's got
So
T's got
you
this.
open the
T's
door.
got this.
Yes.
And all of you make a perception check.
Wait, he opens it?
Yeah,
This was like,
no.
This was like,
Before he grabs it, I like grab him and like
21.
pull him back.
no, I
Wait,
open it.
we are okay. We
I got a 14.
21.
11.
17.
What you all notice, okay,
I drop to the ground. I'm dead.
who rolled the highest?
Katie.
Katie, what you notice, 21? Okay. What you notice is this, what you all notice at least, is that this is a tavern.
My home.
My favorite
It
kind of
is
place.
full of people, right?
Race.
Behind the bar is what you notice is this lady who has sort of a kind of a spiked hair. She is a very built woman. She's very built, she's very muscular, and she's very tall.
Most beautiful woman Cruven's ever
She
seen.
is
It's
she
like
looks
slow motion.
She looks incredibly strong and she is huge.
She's
she
got a
is human.
tavern and she's
She's human.
She is human.
What are the races around us?
I'll get there.
Okay.
She's human. What you notice is behind her is just incredibly like amazing selection. Like no two of a kind. There's every single bottle on the shelf is different.
So
Just
Cruven-
different types of alcohol behind her. Around her neck are sort of like kind of like crystals. She has kind of spikes coming out of her shoulder.
Whoa.
Not like part of her. It's part of her.
Wardrobe.
armor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pass this around to you guys. This is what she looks like. And at her side is at one side she has a bottle of alcohol, her favorite kind. And on the other side there is sort of a stick with like a rock on the end, like a crystal type thing.
Stick with a rock on the end. My
wow.
favorite kind of weapon.
Wow.
Not the kind of person I want to mess with.
It's the kind of person that Cruven would like to mess with.
Oh.
Now, what you all so she notices the lady who rolled second highest.
I rolled
I
a
rolled
14.
17, so I think I did.
What'd you roll?
14.
Yeah.
You
Or
notice.
16.
You also notice this lady, and so do you. You don't. You were immediately distracted by the thing that you all see, which is there is a nice, beautiful fountain in this bar. Right there is very, very nice handcrafted wood tables. This bar is magnificent. The walls are made of
Showing up your
very
bar.
pretty stones.
No, I kind of scoff at the wood
In the
tables.
on the side there is
You got stone ones. I forget.
on the side there is kind of like glass cases full of like different rocks and kind of like gemstones. Did you see it? Did you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay. You saw what she looks like?
Dome
Yeah.
rocks. They're not as
There
cool as
you
skulls.
see various things. They're all some are carved into certain things. Some are just in their natural shape, but rocks. And you see kind of there's this theme of like there's just stones all over this place. Yeah, and then the what you also notice is the races around you there are dwarves, there are halflings, there are humans, there are elves.
All right, I let go of the ropes.
There is a lizard folk or a dragonborn or two,
Oh,
but they're
some
not.
ladies?
They're not
Some
kind
females?
of all over the place. But there's races of all kind here. However, they're not intermingling.
They've got their clicks.
They got their clicks. They're not. You see a dirty look. You keep seeing dirty looks to each other and stuff. But like you hear people there are generally happy.
Ooh, I like it. But yeah, I let go of the ropes. I'm like, nope, not needed. And we go up to the bar, to this fascinating larger woman.
I don't know if I should go up to the bar.
Why?
'cause you're
Oh yeah. Just don't. Do you have a problem? Is
I'm
that what
tempted.
we're
I'm
learning about
tempted.
Steve?
I'm too tempted.
Okay, so we go up to the bar,
all of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I introduce myself. I'm Cruven, Spine Crusher, Crusher of Spines, CEO of a tavern, the Crushed Spine.
She goes, hey, competition. She reaches out to kind of like give you like the cool bro handshake.
Yes.
And she's like, the name's V, that's all I remember. She's
That's
like,
all that's needed. And then, I turn the
Robin's got a crush.
handshake.
and
Are there any orcs in this place?
no.
No? Don't think so.
One of a kind.
Are there any female dragonborns?
There are not.
We're all just looking for
Why?
love. in
Come
this
on.
town.
There's not. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Okay, anyways, so I say.
Hey, listen, I don't
You don't make the rules.
I don't make the rules. I just make.
You guys didn't realize this. That was my other part of my adventure. I'm searching for
I
I'm
say
searching
to
for
V-
true love.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
You're
say
not
to
gonna
V,
find it
I
in
start
here.
off the conversation
Oh,
with,
damn.
I see you have wooden tables.
Okay.
You realize why my bar has stone tables. I want to see if does she respond to this?
She says nobody here, in their right mind, would mess up one of my tables.
And I say, listen, but here's why it's good to have stone tables. Because you could dance on a stone table and it won't break.
Why are we dancing on
She
the
looks at you
tables?
and she's like, "Step on my table, see what happens."
I wouldn't, because it's made out of wood.
Oh.
And it would break.
She's like, she kind of like leans back. She smiles and she gives you a smirk. She's like, "You like talking trash, don't you?"
No. Anyways, I
We're
I
having
say,
Because this feels like flirting, but it also feels like it's very intense.
yeah, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit
Oh
of both.
God. Okay.
I like, this. I like where this is going. Keep it going.
I didn't know it was either.
And then I look at her and I say, I like you.
Another thing you notice is that over in the corner outside the bar, there is another door, and this door is very heavily built. There are torches around the place, lanterns. There is light. There is sort of a skylight, but right now it's kind of she has something covering it, so it's not letting in. It's not ruining the mood lighting.
Yeah, I say
there is a stage in the on the other side,
I'm
and there is
good.
sort of there's like a band kind of playing. They're playing some like kind of upbeat music. You have a couple people dancing. The floor is this weird combination of. So wood floors. So
No.
imagine a wood floor, but every other plank on the wood floor is made of stone. So there's
So,
so it
like,
goes
mason
wood,
work
stone, wood,
within
stone,
the-
wood, stone. Yeah, it's like a mixture of carpentry with
Mason
stonework.
That's smart.
Yeah,
This
that's
whole
nice.
this whole place is just a work of art. It's
I asked
amazing.
Adram if it's made by dwarves.
You have people like looking at the glass cases in awe. Like
So it's
I
like
would like
museum?
to say, go to V and say, we have an issue. Can we speak in private?
I love you.
she kind of just like flexes, and she's like, "Yeah, sure."
Okay.
Like she's like flexing on you, kind of.
Like the size you
like-
up kind of thing.
So does she lead me to an area where we can talk in private? or-
When you flex, she kind of flicks your muscle and goes, "Cute." And then you guys,
I'm like, you're not too bad looking yourself.
and she's
Oh my god.
she kind of like distances a little bit.
I do like a cat call. I'm like, ow!
Anyways, okay.
I'm horrified.
Why are you flirting with my NPCs?
Dude, he's just trying to find
started it.
love.
Huh?
Okay, she started it.
She did. Look.
Listen.
Okay, that was like one of those.
Okay.
Raymond, I don't know.
So-
we
so
all
we
kind
go
of felt
and
a
talk.
flirty vibe going on.
Okay.
Go and talk.
Corey, maybe you're flirting with Corey.
So I'm gonna tell her we had a halfling murder one of our knights, and we wanted to figure out what the situation was. We're new to town. We know that there's a problem with the different races, and we're trying to figure out it from everybody's side. He murdered one of our knights. Instead of seeking revenge, we wanted to talk to him about it, but he started going crazy, and we have him here with us.
She's like, "Where?" She's kind of like looking around.
pull him off my back. Like,
He's like doing a Weekend at Bernie's thing. The unconscious halfling is sitting in the chair next to him.
I like turn the chair around. I'm like, it's this guy.
Hey.
It's just like
and she,
unconscious.
I take off his glasses.
and
he's
she her eyes light up.
unconscious.
She's like, "Peric!"
Yes, Peric. There's something wrong with Peric. We tried to talk to him and he went crazy. Like there was something magical going on.
He also
She
killed-
goes, "Nah, he's just an idiot."
Oh.
Should we tell her about the business card?
Well, she
And
knows.
she kind of
She
goes up
knows
to him
because we
and
know-
she sees like kind of like where his wounds were, and she kind of like starts like poking him with her foot.
I was like, he killed one of our
Guards.
She
one of the
asks, she's
people
like, "Is he
guardians.
dead?"
No, I
Unfortunately.
I'm like, I didn't kill him yet.
was worried about him dying with the magic stuff.
I said we beat him up a little bit, but he looks like he could.
She sighs and she's like, "Ah, the idiot can't even die, right?"
Idiot. I say idiot.
I feel like you should ask her why she's so...
Did you send him out?
Like, what's wrong with Perry?
I ask her, I'm like, so
Yeah,
is this
I
like
asked
an
her if she's-
assassination company?
She's like, "What?" She's like, "This is a tavern."
Yeah.
Well, no, I just asked her if like.
I'm just with her. I'm like, what?
She's like, "Peric's a regular."
Okay. So do you
I
know
imagine
why
he
he
must
would?
like the place. He has a
do you-
bunch of business cards.
Yes. Do you know why he would kill one of the men guarding our base?
Well, where we're
Base of
Our
operations.
secret
been
base.
put.
Our super secret base that everybody knows
like, do you
about.
think it would have anything to do with us?
These
or is it-
adventures, right, that the king has in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is us.
Oh, she's like, "Don't worry, I won't tell anybody."
Well, I mean, we still don't even know what's going
At
on.
this point, everybody in the bar is just kind of like looking at you guys. Like
Yeah.
they're just looking at you and they're like, "What in the world is going on?"
So is she giving me
I
any
agree.
answers when I'm asking her, about the division between the races? Is she not telling me anything?
Because
Oh,
we
you're
still-
asking her about
yeah,
that?
because
Yeah.
we still don't know what's going on.
She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." What?
Were we set up? Like nobody seems to know what's going on, and that just makes me confused. And as a person who likes to know things, it's making me agitated. I
say,
Like, grabs her by her neck. "Listen here!" Slams her head into the table.
I need answers. I said the whole reason why we're here is because there is division between the races. Peric here killed one of our
Halfway
knights.
through this, she's flexing. Like
I'm flexing too as I'm talking.
She kisses her muscles, and then she looks at you and laughs, and then she starts kissing her muscles again.
I'm flexing too as I'm talking. And I
Anyways.
say, and then Peric, like talking as I'm flexing. Peric over here killed one of our knights. And he said that was just because they're elves, and we're trying to figure out why everyone is hating each other outside of this tavern. Yeah.
She looks at her muscle and she's like, "You know what this dude's talking about?" She looks at the other one and he's like, and she's like, "Yeah, that one's an idiot too."
We're not communicating through flexing. I thought that was the secret language we were speaking.
Do you speak flex, bro? Do you even flex, bro?
Okay.
Do we get any
I
answers out
don't
of
know,
her?
guys.
Well, can I go?
I left.
and
I'm, like,
I don't
pickpocketing.
even know where I can go now.
I'm pickpocketing.
Who?
People.
Just some people.
Oh.
Like walking by, just like,
You can try.
Oh goodness.
never mind.
Okay, I mean, it doesn't just happen. You gotta try it.
Not gonna do it yet. We'll get back to that.
Whatever.
Okay. Okay. I guess she's not gonna be very helpful. I guess I go over to a lizard folk and I introduce myself to the lizard folk.
Why do you? Why can't? Why?
You're right there with me, man.
Yeah, no, but why do you have to?
And I
introduce
say,
yourself?
my name is Cruven, Spinecrusher, Crusher of Spines, CEO of this amazing tavern up at Pastry Court. It's known as the Crush Spine.
And I'm Steve.
The lizard folk who is kind of donning this. It's on his left, the left part of his shoulder. You see, he's got sort of a. It's like a circle, and then inside the circle is a triangle, and inside of the triangle is a line.
Can I take a perception check to see if I
And
know
he
it?
kind of looks at you, moves your hand out of the way, gets up, drops some money on the table, leaves.
What'd you do?
Follow.
Wait,
Wait,
can I make a
I've got questions.
He kind of waves back and he just kind of walks out.
Well,
I
could I
keep
make a
following
history
him.
check to see if
I keep following because it's fascinating. I'm like, Dragon Boy Steve, we need to talk to this guy.
Yeah, I run up to him. I'm like, hey,
What's that?
Just talk to me, man.
He just moves you out of the way too, and he just keeps going.
Yeah, he's not gonna talk.
What if I speak to him in
Draconic?
Don't I know? Yeah, Draconic.
I don't think he
You
knows.
can try.
Yeah, can I speak to him? I'm like, just me and you right now in Draconic.
He just keeps walking.
He's not gonna talk to us.
At this point, V kind of like grabs your shoulder, right?
Like, don't scare off my cousin.
Grabs your shoulder, like hits where your kind of bicep is, right, to like get your attention, and then she kind of laughs, and then and then she snaps back into it, like she's like, haha, cute, and then she's and then she's like, hey, she's like, I have no problem with newcomers coming in, right? She's like, but you can't mess with the regulars.
I can't introduce myself to the
No,
regulars.
you can talk to people, but you can't
Don't,
go
like,
chasing
harass
them.
them.
You can't
Oh,
harass
okay.
my guys.
Well, can I ask her if there's somebody that would be open to talking to newcomers? Because
She's like anybody. She's like,
Well, that guy wasn't. Obviously not
Can't
everybody.
say anybody.
well, someone
Okay.
that's more friendly. Than
she
us.
starts kind of like playing with her necklace.
This chick sucks, man. She's so unattentive.
Okay, so I talked to a dwarf who seems to be like, he's drinking a few. He's kind of loosening up. He's talking to a group of friends.
So that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Someone
You're like
that's-
I'm like you haven't.
I like to find a dwarf who looks like he would
Well,
be
yeah,
open
you have to look
talk
for somebody
to me.
first.
Yeah,
Look
you
for
gotta
someone
find, you
that's
gotta look
been-
for somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to look for.
Okay, I'm
Dwarf
like
who
Someone
looks
that's
like
a
he
little
talks.
find
loosened
them
up with
before you can
alcohol.
talk to them.
Yes.
What you notice, you see in the corner there is a guy kind of like snapping in and out of being passed out drunk. He's like when you're really sleepy and you're like falling asleep at your desk and you kind of wake
If I
up.
go to talk to this
He's
guy,
kinda
he
doing
passes
that
right
thing.
out. I swear.
What?
I said he passes out right when I talk to him. So I introduced myself. I said, hi, my name is Cruven, Crusher of Spines, CEO of a tavern located at Caseport, known as the Crush Spine. Lovely place. It's like this, but different. It's got different gimmick. It's got spines for
Stone
handles.
tables.
Which is awesome.
Roll a d20. Add your
Oh,
perception
you did.
modifier.
sorry, no, that's a 1.
Plus your perception modifier.
Dude, it's a crit 1. It's a failed.
Straight
Just
one.
add your-
modifier doesn't matter.
just trust me.
I don't have a modifier for perception.
Then
You
it's just
don't?
crit 1.
Yeah.
Could I go up to talk to him too?
Okay, you cannot read this guy at all.
Okay.
But he,
Perfect. I think
I
he's
go to
fully
one thing that
invested.
you can notice about this guy,
Don't talk to him.
you can notice one physical feature of his, and that is that his left eye is just constantly closed. Like he's really only looking at his right eye.
Interesting.
He's like this. He's kind of falling over, like.
So I would like to introduce you to my buddy, Thodrum.
And this is a dwarf, by the way. Just-
Yes, I would like
That's what you're
to.
looking
So I take Dodge and I'm like, set him down.
So you, okay, so you're.
So
trying to introduce
Thodrum
it
is
to?
now.
Yes.
This guy, he kind of like goes like this, and then when he sees you, he's like, he kind of blinks a couple times with his right eye, and then he goes in for like a double fist bump with you and Thodrum. He's like, hey. But he
Sticks his hand up because he's used to handshaking, and he's just like one of these situations. Like shakes the fist.
But Thodrum knows like the secret dwarf handshake.
When
he
you
does
grab
like
his
some.
hand, this drunk guy's hand just goes limp, and then the other one is like.
And then he just, like, he
and then
whispers,
looks
like,
at this guy and he's like,
I say, what is your name?
he says, my name is Bonar.
Bonar.
I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, I saw it. I saw his name, and I was like, do I want to say that? His name is Bonar.
Okay, Bonar. Well,
Awesome.
Oh god.
there's some hostility between the races. Could you tell us when this started happening and why? This is radio, man. You can't just not say anything
Yeah.
for a while. You got dead air now.
Raymond is looking back and forth between us, confused, it seems.
I'll do it.
What do we make a perception check?
Can I go and talk to someone?
Can I just roll? What's happening?
What's going on?
Okay, well, this
So
conversation
he's
is
not
lasted.
answering me. Can you just tell me if is he not answering me?
He went mute.
Okay, well, that was
bust.
absolutely no help. So what do? Do we leave? I don't know.
I grab a small drink.
He leans forward and he goes in for another fist bump and he goes, how's it going?
We'll
Quite
need to
annoying
find
to-
somebody that's not as
Yeah,
messed up.
intoxicated.
He looks at you and he goes, no, you're messed up. Idiot.
Idiot's a reoccurring thing right now. What's going on?
It's an ongoing theme in this bar. You keep hearing it said. Like every little bit you just hear, idiot.
Is that like a magic word? Like, everybody that's like affected by this magic just has to say idiot?
He's still kind of like doing this, like trying to get a fist bump from Cruven.
I get him.
He's like,
I'm like, I love dwarves.
Or should we just go
and
to
he's
the
like,
king?
what's your name? Man,
Cruven Spine Crusher, Crusher of Spines, CEO of the Crushed Spine.
there's a lot of spines.
Don't you
Idiot.
know it?
My uncle crushed his spine once.
Yeah?
But it was
I
you.
would like to meet your uncle.
Me too.
And I repeat the question. Can you tell us about why everybody is so divided in the city?
He goes mute again.
The magic. Can I check?
Yeah.
Can I check?
Do
if
it.
it's like
You just do it.
stronger now?
Or if it's got like a grip
I'm
on
doing
him.
it. No, that's not gonna help. It's 10.
It's 10.
Same thing. Same consistent thing.
But is it stronger now that we're asking like that direct question?
There is other magic coming around throughout this bar. However, the magic that you sensed before is just as strong as it was before. It's not any different. It's just still that consistent kind of like just layer of dark like feeling that you're getting.
This bar seems to be the hub of it all, to the at least for now. But I'd say we're not getting anywhere in the bar. I mean, from what we're getting from everybody else, maybe we should take it up with the king.
I guess.
He goes, hey, have you tried the ruby stuff?
What ruby stuff?
The ruby drink?
Nope, let's try it.
Oh,
I'm down.
I want to check it for
He's
magic.
like, yeah, let's try it. You buying?
do you think
He points to you, I was like, are you buying?
Yeah.
Do you think it's
Okay.
a good idea to be drinking this early?
Yep.
Yeah, come on.
I'm
It-
gonna.
it's-
Don't be a baby.
All right, so you're gonna go.
I already got a head start.
You're gonna go to V.
What?
You're gonna go to V.
Yep.
She's a bartender.
Yep.
So she's back where she was originally, and now she's just kind of like spinning her little like wand-looking thing, the little stick with the thing on the end.
Like,
Right,
give
why
me
am I
the
still-
ruby
Why am I
stuff.
still doing the eye thing?
Yeah, I say give me
She's twirling it.
5 rubies.
Five gold apiece.
What?
5 gold apiece.
Yep.
5
fine.
gold apiece. So
This
that's
is
25.
some pretty darn expensive alcohol.
That's
guys.
fine. I got 100 gold piece from the gold.
Yeah, I got 110.
It's not
All
like
right,
King's
5
done.
times 5, 25 gold.
Yeah.
All right, I pay for like 10 gold.
You guys have fun.
Me and
I'm going to
Dodger.
check
Okay,
and
so
see if there's
take
like
10
magic
gold
in
off.
the
You take
drink.
15 off.
Okay.
Can I look around?
Can I have an eraser?
Go for it.
Can you throw me that
Go
pencil?
for it.
Cece.
What are you looking for though?
Uh-huh.
What are you looking
Oh.
at?
Hold on.
You said you're looking around.
we don't have a lot of time. I drink it.
Okay, let's just.
I
focus
check
on
for
it.
magic.
I chug it.
He goes in the corner. He's like, "Hey, you sharing?"
Yeah, I give him one.
He takes it.
Wait,
He drinks it, and then
Drink
when
the
he's done
one
with
I got.
it, he breaks the bottle over his head.
I do the
one
same.
I
I'm
got.
like, yeah!
Break the ball over my head.
So and then V's just in the corner, and she's like, "Yeah." She grabs 2 empty bottles, and she's like, yeah.
Okay.
Slams it into her head.
I'm very concerned.
I look at her. I'm like, I like it.
Everybody looks at V for a second, pauses.
And I go, what are you
And
guys
then-
looking at,
and
you
then
idiots?
and then you just see people breaking bottles.
That's why I
over
say,
heads
as, when they look
throughout
at,
the entire.
I
bar.
get into it. I'm doing them
When-
too.
when they
I'm grabbing
look at
them
V,
DMD rhinos.
when they just stop and look at V, I go, what are you waiting for, you idiots? And then,
And then you just and then all. Simultaneously, everybody goes, yeah! And then all of a sudden they look at the one race will look at the other, and then they'll see each other, and then they'll put their arm down, and then they'll like snarl, and then they'll look back at their friends at the same race.
And then I
and
grab
then they'll be
it.
like, ha! And then they all just simultaneously just smash a bottle
Is
over
it
their
like
head.
eerily at the same time, or
Yes,
like?
it's like simultaneously, like you just hear break, 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 break.
I smash one over Thandrim's head. I'm like, yeah!
Make a strength check.
Oh no! Oh no!
You get too excited if you kill Thordrum, I swear.
What die is it?
The D20. Did you just?
D20.
Did you just get it?
Not-
20?
He got 20, didn't
No, I didn't. I got
No,
an
you
8.
didn't roll.
Eight.
8.
You knock Thodrum out, right? And he just falls onto Peric. So now you got
I was
two.
like, hey!
Now you got two unconscious dwarves.
Okay.
This is.
Oh,
Does
how-
does anything happen after we drink the drink?
Huh?
Do you feel anything?
Yeah. Does anything happen after we drink the drink?
Can I check you? I'm gonna keep checking you.
I'm like, Dodge, well, I'm doing like CPR.
You feel like you just drank some alcohol.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's all we have left for the game today.
Yeah.
As this is happening, you just hear thumping from that door that was over by the bar.
From the main door?
The one that was
No,
really
not the one you
heavily
came in.
like.
The one that was heavily like locked, like 20 padlocks.
Oh.
You just hear banging, right? And then V's eyes kind of dart to it. She's like, not again. And then that's all we're doing today.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll let you guys do the outro.
All right, well, you're listening to 89.1 WPHS Warren Sterling Heights, the Exile Radio. This has been DJs and Dragons, where we play D&D every Thursday from 5 to 7. Make sure you tune in next Thursday to find out what's behind the door, hopefully, and
Yup.
see if
Hopefully.
Thodrum pulls through.
Yep.